And you're going to be sitting on the couch, Flexi. You're not going to be able to deal with it.
Who's Flexi? It's Mike Nut.
It's Mike Nut.
There we go. We should be live.
No.
We live. Are we live?
We are internet.
I'd like to announce this podcast is brought to you by Schlossgold,
And
the
Mike
finest German non-alcoholic beer around.
Why are you drinking a non-alcoholic beer? What's the
Because
point?
last week I started too early with the alcoholic beer and it was a big night, so I just thought I'd go easy early.
That's smart. That's smart.
Not too bad.
Oh.
That's in your face, mate. It's right up in your face.
You just pull
It's
it
in
back a
your
bit.
face.
Yeah. I can never do the vocal guitar thing.
Do 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 do
Yeah.
do do.
It's
That's a,
oh, Pete's got it.
that song's almost a year old, isn't it? Wouldn't it be the Corona?
The one that, Corona. The one that we recorded, yeah.
Ooh, gamers.
Ooh, gamers. Do you like our
ashamed? Yeah, bloody great. Can't remember the next bit anyway.
I'll be your backup singer anytime, boys.
Oh, right, there you go. You be careful what you wish for, because it might come true.
I'm in.
I got my fellas in the back, sweet sinners in the front.
That's right.
All of a sudden,
repost that.
Reflex can understand this. Oh, no, I'm not. Hey, viewers and podcasters and listeners and all of that sort of good stuff. Welcome to the Goal Weekly Show. It's our second episode for the year. But I think we're up to what, Dan?
198.
198.
Hey, two to go, boys and girls.
Oh, God,
Two to go.
198.
Wait, what are we doing for 200?
Well, that's a great question.
I'm sure you have plenty of plans in the works that you just can't reveal yet.
Yeah.
Well,
like we do every week.
NDA.
Yeah.
No.
It's COVID, you guys. COVID's killing us. It's the whole like not being able to be in studios and all that sort of stuff, and we will get our heads around it. Oh, of course, it's bang on 5 o'clock, so of course my daughter's going to show up. Yes.
She's got an internal clock. They all do.
So when do you guys get out in Perth? Because I hear things are going well. You're having lots of donut days.
Yeah. So, and to give everyone some backstory, so yeah, we've been in lockdown last week and sort of compulsory masks outside the home this week, and after a COVID scare, and that person who was highly infected or infectious allegedly, and out for 3 days has not spread a single case.
Woo!
We had donut days ever since, so it's like defied every kind of odd you could imagine possible.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so if it gets to 12:01 a.m. on Valentine's Day, just in time for some kissing, guys.
Yeah.
We're back to normal.
Yeah, our health director here said that if you wanted to kiss anybody at midnight, you had to make sure you were going to get their phone number in case you needed to track them down.
That's really good.
Scanning your QR code.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my God, can you imagine personal QR codes? I don't know if you guys have ever been to a conference where like you've got a conference app and you all have like QR codes and like digital business cards. Oh,
Yeah.
What a drag. Yeah. Imagine doing that in real life.
What a drag. Oh no. All the time. That sucks.
If you complain about like checking in at businesses, imagine it can get worse.
Well, and I tell you, one of the funny things about the mask, and I know this is a bit off topic, but they've got this weird thing about what constitutes exercise. So if you're doing vigorous exercise, you don't need to wear a mask. So I watched my indoor cricket team play last night with masks on, and they were puffing like anything, but they couldn't take it off because it's not defined as heavy exercise.
Oh.
So it was pretty funny to watch, actually.
Whoa.
Because the mask covers the eyes a bit, right? So
Yeah,
the ball comes in, so well.
especially if you've got nice cheeks, it just goes in your eyes.
That's correct. Exactly right.
Terrible.
Shocking.
I'm not
But
sure.
We lived through it. You're not sure if what?
Oh, you heard about poor Jaina. She has had incidents wearing masks, and one of them resulted in her stacking it off a treadmill.
How was she running with her face?
No.
How does that happen?
I'm not sure. I don't have the ins and outs. So she was like, I'm done with wearing masks.
Jana's one of our lovely community members
Yes.
in Game on Oz.
Wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful.
A magnificent nerd too, I believe.
Hey guys, let's dive into some news for this week, shall we?
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Can I start off with something that's very close and very near and dear to my heart, and something that I think is going to completely change the scope of how we play video games in this country?
Yes.
And even for you guys over in the ditch as well.
Mike
Reflex. Are we calling you Mike Nut tonight, or are we calling
Yes,
you
yes.
Reflex? So if you're not watching on Twitch and you're listening to our podcast, it's Mike Nut on the shirt, and you've got the
Pit Vipers.
the Pit Vipers on as well.
Mike Nut.
And you've had a shave.
I have. Mike Nut shaves.
What did you do with all that beard hair?
Donated it to children who needed hair. Mike Nut cares about kids.
You're a wonderful man.
Mike Nut knows. Thank you.
I'm talking about NVIDIA GeForce Now, you guys.
Heck yes.
Yeah, powered by Pentanet, who I'm very close to over here. Shut up, Dan. And no, there's a bit of a running gag over here at the moment that I'm everywhere.
Oh, you are everywhere. You're omnipresent.
But literally everywhere. So if you are cables in holes. If you're listening to most of the radio stations here, you're hearing my Pentanet ads. If you are looking at refinancing the insurance on your car through Budget Direct, you're hearing my ad. I'm on billboards for the radio show. I'm on billboards for Pentanet. I'm on ads on the telly. And I'm just about to release a barbecue beef rub with Whittingtons. So that's why Dan's laughing, because I'm literally everywhere. You can't get away from it at the moment.
A barbecue beef rub. Why didn't you lead with that one? That's the most exciting.
Well, that was my segue. GeForce Now is coming to Australia, and how good is it that we're going to have this barbecue beef rub?
Yes.
But no, look, I'm glad, Mike Nut. No, quite literally, look, the future is GeForce Now. It's very exciting. It's powered by Pentanet, so Pentanet's bringing it exclusively to the country, launching this year, and it's essentially gaming by the cloud. So for me, it's that gone are the days of flicking through my sort of library and going, oh, I really want to play that game, and then having to wait a while to download it. Where rather instead it's like, oh, I want to play that game. I want to play Dauntless. I want to play Wolfenstein Youngblood. I just want to jump on Destiny for a few minutes. I'm going to play a bit of Grip and all the rest of it, and literally just hitting play. And you're streaming the game. And the best part about it is I could be at home. I could be on the toilet. I could be at the gym. I could be on the train. If my internet connection's looking the goods, then I'm streaming that stuff anywhere.
I'm glad you included the toilet. That's an important place too.
It's very important. It's a very
plays Angry Turtles too.
There you go. Thank you, Mike Nut.
Mike Nut knows.
We've got a message there from Mercury saying he's already signed up. I've already signed up too. So if you go to the website, you can sign up.
Yes. If you go to gfn.pentanet.gg, gfn.pentanet.gg, you can sign up to get alerted for the beta. Register your internet now. Windows PC, Mac, NVIDIA Shield, Chromebook, Android, your web browsers, your iPhones, your iPads, the whole lot.
You are really everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
You're going to be in our toilets soon too.
I will. I'll be there going, whoosh, So look, it's very exciting. Very, very exciting. So, yeah, GeForce Now. Check it out. But go to gfn.pentanet.gg if you want to have a look at it a little bit more closely. Now, that's the good news. Let's move on to the rougher side of things in gaming, because there has been a lot of rough. A lot of rough this week. CD Projekt Red and the hacking there. And we'll get on to Anthem very, very soon. But hands up, who's seen the CD Projekt Red stuff today?
Mike Nutt
Natty.
has.
Mike Nutt has. Dan, I don't know if your hand's up. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, we've lost Dan. All right, awesome. Oh, there we go. What? Dan, what? No, we've lost. Are you still with Optus?
Yes. Got in.
I can hear you. Are you still with Optus?
I think we need 10 subs right now to pay for Dan to change his internet provider. That's what I think we need right now. Gowers just said Dan is on 56k.
He's cooked. He's absolutely cooked it.
Mike Nutt is on packet via Pigeon.
Packet via Pigeon.
Let's debunk CD Projekt Red, but before we do, I just want to go around the room. Who is playing this game? Hands up. Are you?
No. Mike Nutt says half.
You've played it. Mike Nutt has played it. He's just not currently playing.
Correct.
Yes.
And just thoughts really quickly. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it?
Mike Nutt was pleased.
Okay, good. That's good. I'm glad you were pleased. So, if you guys aren't across this story, Dan, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, we gotcha.
So, CD Projekt Red has been the victim of a targeted cyber attack in which hackers claim to have stolen internal documents and the source code for Cyberpunk 2077, The Witcher 3, and more. The company announced the attack on Twitter, noting its internal systems have been compromised and that the hackers had left a ransom note. The ransom note was released to the public alongside the announcement, and it claims that the hackers have dumped full copies of the source codes for Cyberpunk 2077, Witcher 3, Gwent, and the unreleased version of Witcher 3, presumably the next-gen edition coming later this year. The hackers also claim to have access to all of the company's documents related to accounting, administration, legal, HR, investor relations, and more. The ransom note ends by noting that CD Projekt Red has 48 hours to contact the hackers, or your source codes will be sold or leaked online and your documents will be sent to our contacts in gaming journalism. Your public image will go down the shitter even more, and people will see how your shitty company functions. Investors will lose trust in your company and the stock will dive even lower, the note continues. According to CD Projekt Red, devices on its network have been encrypted, but they have begun restoring their IT infrastructure and data through backups. And they have gone on to say that we will not give in to the demands nor negotiate with the actor, being aware that this may eventually lead to the release of the compromised data. The company's Twitter statement reads, CD Projekt Red said that to the best of its knowledge, the compromised systems did not contain any personal data of our players or users of our services. Natty, if something like this is landing in your lap and you're CD Projekt Red, what are you thinking?
Probably having a giant turd in my pants right at that second. Probably. I mean, I think, honestly, one of my bigger concerns is that staff at that company have had death threats. And if they're talking about leaking the personnel files, HR information, people are going to have the phone numbers, addresses, names of all of my staff. And that is my first priority. Whenever you're looking at a data breach, you need to protect the people first who, like, honestly, if they leak all the code, you deal with that. Make sure your people are safe.
Flexi?
Who's that?
Sorry, Mike.
Mike Nutt likes that. Mike Nutt thinks that the whole CD Projekt Red thing has gone on for a little bit too long. Mike Nutt believes that people should be safe in their workplace and day-to-day businesses. Mike Nutt believes that if all users of CD Projekt Red's products believe that things are going south, then Mike Nut thinks everyone should get a Mike Nut t-shirt and some pit vipers to hide your face because your documents are out there. Stay safe, kids.
Are you going to do this for the whole show? I just need to ask the question.
Mike Nut can confirm.
So
Okay.
good.
It's me. Danny
Mike Nut
boy?
never smiles, by the way.
Really?
I love Mike Nut. It's disturbing, and I just goes back to me, you know, to being a human being and being a decent person, and this is just the loss of the low to me. So, stuff then it pisses me off, Pete.
I think we're also dealing with a bunch of 5-year-olds because I don't know if what you're reading there has the "we pawned you" or whatever the direct quote was.
It's you have been epically pwned.
Yes.
That's literally what it says.
Like,
Yeah, right.
it's either a lost in translation thing or these guys are from 25
Welcome
years
back to
ago.
2001 kids dial-up is a thing.
Yeah.
Mike Nut hates
It's
dial-up.
nuts. I mean, the other thing is that it could be corporate sabotage. Like, you look at competitors that could be doing something like this.
But would you? But
That's
I
an
mean,
extra step. But
that's fair, and that is an extra step. But it's a fair, you know, it's a fair presumption that that may be the case. But I mean, if you're a corporate, if you're a competitor, I mean, you're having a field day with what's going on in the CD Projekt Red at the moment, aren't you? Like you know, you're not wasting your time with it because it's like they're hurting. They are hurting. And I look at this and I kind of go, these poor bastards, like they're people. Like it's you know. That's the roughest part about this, I guess, you know, because it's video games and stuff, and people tend not to take it that seriously, and the community can be, you know, it can be the mob with pitchforks and somebody just unzipped their pants.
No, that's me. I'm trying out something. It's my headphone thing.
Right,
No,
okay, I'm glad.
My hands are up here. But Mike Nut can unzip without using his hands.
Look, at the end of the day, they're people, aren't they? And that's the thing. That's the main
Yeah.
thing. That's the point. They are actually people. So it's really terrible to see something like this. I did see one response to a tweet, to the tweet that gave me a chuckle. And I feel terrible for laughing at it. But it was someone who responded with, "What the fuck are the hackers going to do? Fix the game?" So I did have a laugh. I did have a bit of a laugh. But,
That's great.
I was about to say that
probably
it looks
will.
like if the hackers have got the source code, then don't know where they got it from because CD Projekt Red clearly didn't have it to begin with.
oh, that's rough.
I mean,
Mike Nut agrees.
that could be the only thing that would be good if they just release Cyberpunk source code, because it's not like people are buying the game right now. You know, they could actually make it good for the people who already own it. Well, I say that some people have had a wonderful experience and it's been fine, but make it good for the people who haven't.
Can I just ask, this to me, there's an opportunity for a redemption story here, because it's not like we haven't had video games before that have failed upon launch and then they have come back bigger and better and stronger. No Man's Sky comes to mind, for example.
Yeah.
You know, we've got an incredible game there. Final Fantasy 14 is another one that shit the bed upon its launch, and now it's incredible. It's a wonderful game to play. Just ask Nico from our team, like he'll tell you. So like I look at it and I go, there's hope for you yet. You just got to get your shit together, and I'm sure that's what they're doing. I think that the terrible thing to see, given everything we were hoping from this game, is that to see it in the dollar bin at a JB Hi-Fi. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nope.
What do you mean, nope? Nope
Mike will
what?
stop that from happening.
All right, I'm glad.
superhero Mike Nut.
Not a superhero,
No,
just a man
superhero, I
of
love
balance. Mike Nut knows what needs to be done.
I mean, it's been 8 years of hype, right? It's just devastating what's happened to this game, and it's devastating what's going on with CD Projekt Red right now. Like, you guys are right. Like, no company deserves this, and the people working at those companies don't deserve this. Hopefully, it's like all they got was like this much, and then they're all fake threats and they won't have anything, maybe.
I don't know if people recall when Half-Life 2 was initially leaked before it came out, and Valve offered the German hacker a job in their cybersecurity team, which was an absolute bullshit ruse. The FBI was actually working on behalf of Valve to fly the guy over, and he was going to be arrested upon landing in Seattle.
Yeah.
However, the German police caught wind of it and stopped the guy at the airport and said, you get on that plane, you're going to have it a whole lot worse than what we're going to do to you. You might as well come with us. And he was going to be given serious prison time and no job at Valve. It was an elaborate ruse. Mike Nutt hates ruses.
Yeah, right. Isn't that how they isn't it, I might be wrong here, but isn't that how they sort of curbed piracy for a bit by actually paying the pirates off to stop doing it?
Correct.
Is that right?
There are still white hat pirates out there.
Yeah.
Wait, white hat pirates?
Yes, ma'am.
How? I understand how white hat hacking works. How does white hat pirating work?
What Mike Nutt does is not to be broadcasted on the internet.
Okay, I'm not saying you're involved, Mr. Nutt, all right?
Mr. Nutt.
I am.
It is so not
Out
you.
with it.
I love Mike Nutt.
The Nut leads by example.
As all good nuts should.
Correct.
Now, back over to the dollar bin at JB Hi-Fi, which
Yes.
is where you currently find Anthem.
Yes.
Yep. Now, is anybody across Anthem Next? Because until I started reading reports that its future depends on EA's upcoming internal review, I didn't even know Anthem Next was a thing. Am I out of the loop here?
I don't know if anybody's been seriously following it. Out of all of my friends that played it, there's one I know that still plays it. So I just don't think people are sharing water cooler style any information about the game like things like this usually spread. Oh, here we go. Corner Flag Games has just said Anthem has had a boom recently, so maybe something in those communities it's been sparked.
I am going to go out on a limb here and say that that's probably got a lot to do with how hard Xbox has been pushing Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate, because Anthem at the moment is on Game Pass Ultimate and Game Pass, and through EA, because you can get all sorts of games from EA through your Game Pass Ultimate subscription. And I've downloaded it, like I've got it, because it's just sitting there, and I have hope for this game yet. But they have been pushing Game Pass like crazy. Like when you see a Game Pass Ultimate 7-day trial on the side of a Pringles canister, they're going pretty bloody hard. So
Are you on the other side of the Pringles canister?
Mike Nutt hunts. He knows.
I'm releasing a new flavor.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
It's combining the smoky barbecue rub from Whittington's and the speed of flavor that hits your tongue, much like how quickly fixed wireless brings internet you through Penternet.
You use the Pringles lid to fire off the signal peak.
That's right.
No cables and holes. Boom.
And then I get in my range Ford Maddington Everest and I drive home.
Mike Nutt approves of everything.
You just need to get like a NASCAR T-shirt with just all the logos on it. It'd be easier.
Seriously, I should get that. That should be my sleeve tattoo. I'm organising a sleeve tattoo, and I'll just get that done.
Yeah.
Like instead of Sparko and all the other things that you see on cars, it'll be Penternet. It'll be
whoa. Why don't you add to your ass? You've got one on your ass.
I do have one on my ass.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Well, it's a bit hard to show off, isn't it?
Nope.
Not Pete's case.
Not at all. My badonkadonk is always ready for display.
Can confirm. Have seen. Right up Main Street.
So, look, if you're watching this on Twitch right now, or you're listening to this through our podcast, let's just dive into this for a second. So, this is a report from IGN. And it says that the fate of Anthem hangs in the balance depending on how an internal review of the reboot goes. That's according to a new report, which says there's a chance EA expands the Anthem Next team or shelves the game altogether. In a new report from Bloomberg, EA executives will review the latest version of Anthem Next later this week. Depending on how the project is progressing, EA will continue to back and grow the Anthem Next team or abandon the project. So it's this or it's this. Anthem Next was set to be a redo of sorts for Anthem, BioWare's live service action RPG, which quickly lost traction with players. We all know why. BioWare handed Anthem to BioWare Austin, which specifically works on live projects like Star Wars The Old Republic. Now, of course, everybody knows that SWTOR is an absolutely ripping game. So, good team to be handing that stuff over to. However, BioWare Austin executive producer Christian Daly became the face of Anthem Next, writing 3 blog posts about Anthem Next's development throughout 2020. But according to the report, Daly left the Anthem team in December as part of a management shakeup, and BioWare's Casey Hudson and Mark Dara also the company in December as well. So a lot of cool heads have rolled from those studios at the moment. And I mean, that was one of these things that I was reading earlier today where I was kind of like, if these are the people that have led, you know, teams that have built games like The Old Republic and yet they're not there anymore, well, who's pushing? Who's the talent? Who's rolling this stuff out? And I'm really concerned about it because I would personally I'd love to see an Anthem game that we'd all love to play. I really would. I just look at it and I still think that the premise is really freaking cool. The potential is there for an amazing game. I love things like the skins of the javelins. I like the different javelin classes. I loved the way that, you know, they made flying and maneuverability. It was just, you know, once you scratched the surface, it was empty. And that was the issue.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah. No, that gameplay loop was perfect.
Needs redelivering with just everything tenfold because I would enjoy the shit out of it. Sorry, Mike would enjoy the shit out of it. I can't speak for myself.
You broke character.
No, I'm still speaking in the third person. Mike needs help. Mike Nutt knows what Mike Nutt needs.
What about you guys? Have you seen something around the place, Natty? Anything caught your attention?
You mean with...
Just news-wise?
Oh, yeah. I mean, anybody who cares about League of Legends in Oceania got some great news this week. Heck yes. Yeah, so we've got the League of Legends Oceanic Circuit. So we are the LOC here.
LCO.
Oh, LCO. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Pete.
Yeah, so it's the League of Legends Circuit Oceania.
But yeah, because that makes sense. So 8 teams have been announced, and it's actually kicking off later this month, isn't it? Let me double check that date. Because I was like, wait, what? It's all happening like super quickly. So we've got Order, Pentanet, Chiefs, Direwolves, Legacy, Mammoth, Avant, and Gravitas competing. They have 5 weeks of double round robin tournament, and then at the conclusion of that, the bottom 3 teams will be eliminated, and then from the end of March, they'll be doing double elimination playoffs and then finals after that into April. So I'm just really excited that it's kind of happened really quickly. It feels like it's happened really quickly anyway, from the closing down of the League of Legends Riot sponsored league last year to these great teams. So Genevieve Capital and ESL Gaming have just gone at this full hog for this to all be happening so quickly. You can tell everybody's really passionate about it, and you know that. Well, I feel like it's in good hands. I don't know about you, Pete, because you have obviously a different insight into this whole experience being involved in it. You want some more?
No, so yes, though, just running back over that as well again. So it was late last year that ESL and Guinevere Capital, Dave Harris, who people might know in the space from Guinevere, synonymous with things like the Melbourne Esports Open and high top tier esports in the region, and of course ESL, which is the planet's biggest esports company. they have come together and they're underwriting the league, and that is Professional League of Legends here getting a lease on life again. So I have to go and put Master Bread on the television.
No worries.
A moment, so please
I will. I shall. I might just share some of the words that have been shared in the recent press release. So Peter Du, who was the LCO league manager and the senior project manager at ESL, was like, raise your koalas because competitive Oceanic League of Legends is back. We're excited to build up the LCO and create the strongest and most entertaining League of Legends competition that the region has ever seen. So, like, just even from the snippets that they're giving in press releases, I'm feeling the pumped upness of what's going on. Everybody is going at this whole hog. Everybody's announcing their teams and who they've got on their rosters, which is really exciting as well because we're starting to see some of the best names in OCE that haven't gone over to North America. It's starting to pop up now and say I'm on this team. So it's really good. It's really, really good. Really, really exciting. I don't know if either of you guys have ever played League of Legends before.
No, I haven't. No.
Any MOBAs at all?
Mike Nut has played MOBAs, but League of Legends is not one that tickles the nuts fancy.
Well, I would have thought you'd be right into last hitting, Mike Nut.
I hit things just the right amount. Last, first, medium, doesn't matter. The nut hits when the nut needs.
But you can totally tell, Natty, that when they, as someone who reads a lot of press releases, when they take the effort to, make it sound great, they're generally pretty excited. So it's clearly going to be good from what I can tell.
I feel like I need to share the Pentinet's GG's recent press release.
Oh, yeah. Pete probably wrote it.
Technically it was my idea, so yeah. It's very good, and there's so I explain the press release, and then I'll tell you the history behind it.
Okay, so I got this really super exciting email forwarded from Pete, and I was like,
Shit.
"Oh my god, the headline is PGG LCO media release." I'm like, "Oh, they're announcing some really exciting things for the LCO. How exciting!" The press release comes out. We have a team. Hashtag PGG Smash. Hashtag no cap.
Now, Dan, you have seen your way through many, as you just mentioned, many a press release over your time.
Yeah.
And you know that press releases are usually wordy and full of shit.
Yeah.
It's a headline, and then it's just crap. It's bloody filibuster.
I can't help but feel you were inspired by the great Michael Jordan, who wrote famously when he came back to basketball the 2 words, "I'm back." Yeah. So very serious. That's awesome.
Very much, and I until you mentioned that, it was probably sitting in the back of my mind somewhere. But to give you guys a bit of an insight, when we first put Pentanet.gg together, I was sitting in the office at Pentanet in Balcatta here in WA, and the signatures, the 5 signatures came through one after the other, bang, 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 and I slammed my hand on the table. And we were mucking around with cameras and stuff at the time, so we happened to have one on. I slammed my hand on the table and I was like, "We've got a team. We have a team." And then ran around Pentanet just high-fiving people, just going, "We have a team, we have a team, we have a team." And then that got shared to socials and it took off a little bit. And then it became a meme for our team throughout the splits last year. Every time we'd have a win and even every time we'd have a loss, we have a team all through the chat. So we got to getting ready to announce our team this year, and we wanted to put out a press release, and it was like, that's it, just that.
Bloody great. I love it.
Just there's the header at the top, Pentanet.gg, and then halfway down the page, we have a team, and then bang.
Love it.
So, look, we're excited. We have put together arguably the best team in the country. So I personally feel like we are the team to beat, and it's not just because I'm PGG's general manager. These are the best in the country. Biopanther, our top laner, Pabu, who's one of the best, if not the best jungler in the region, He's the sort of guy who's knocked off Faker 1v1. Like that's, one of his big claims internationally. So he's very, very good. Pradith, and then new to the team, Decoy and Chaz. So it's going to be very cool to watch these guys. And as you mentioned, Natty, we're just around the corner. I think February 23 is round 1. So yeah, very, very cool. Apollodex is in chat on Twitch at the moment. ESL/GC collaboration was a huge step in ANZ esports, especially during dire times, and it certainly was dire times for everybody towards the end of last year because the rug was pulled out of us essentially. Professional league was gone from the region, and then they dived in and said we're gonna make sure that pro league is here, which of course filters down through everything. It filters into grassroots, high school students knowing that they've got a professional pathway opportunity. So it's very cool.
I think everybody's feeling a little bit safer knowing that it's in the hands of ESL and Guinevere rather than Riot. Just a bit more stability, I think, for everybody. And we all, like everybody, I feel like everybody's investing everything because they know it's not going to be ripped away from them. So,
And the best part about it is just one other thing. This year, at least, there's still a pathway via the what is now called the LCO to international tournaments. So there was a lot of conjecture as to whether or not there will be international opportunities for the local region, but the pathway still exists. So the winner of Split 1 still off to MSI, the winner of Split 2 still off to World Championships. So very cool.
As it should be.
Hashtag no cap 2021, baby!
I love it. I love it.
Love it.
Mike Nutt, what have you seen around the place?
Mike Nutt has 2 bits of news. One semi-gaming related, one not. Well, one definitely gaming related, one not. The first one that is not, Tesla are now opening cryptocurrency for purchases. Like they will allow payments for their products. And it is a big interest because they have a 1.5 billion stake in Bitcoin at the moment. So they're deciding to grow their cryptocurrency market by allowing payments via crypto, which is quite cool. Yeah. Made Mike think.
Yeah. My brain is like, it's insider trading. It's like, it's not because they don't own all of the Bitcoin, but it feels a bit like that.
It does. It made the nut tingle, but we got there in the end.
Yeah. Let's be honest, it's a weird one. It's not a weird one, but it's like if I don't know, I'm sure like in general sort of trading terms, if they were ASX transactions or stuff like that, there'd be a regulator going, no, you can't do that. But to have them pump $1.5 billion, I mean, you've seen what's happened to Bitcoin prices since then.
Yeah.
They've gone up 15% in the last 48 hours. And to see that, to know that a company as powerful as Tesla is pumping that sort of money behind Bitcoin and then going, well, we're going to make sure that, it essentially makes the value of people paying with that currency higher for them. Like it's, so it'll be very interesting to see how it all sort of comes out in the wash, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I mean, my huge concern is just how volatile all the markets are at the moment. I worry about people who are taking risks, like they're gambling on the stock market, but with large volumes of money, because it doesn't seem real. It's kind of like those places where you go where you have to give money to get a card, and then you use the card to spend your dollars. That's what the stock market feels like. You're not using your real money. I'm like, I'm trading shares. It's not real money until you have to
you lose it.
Well,
one of the concerns is that I'm starting to see, particularly from financial reporters in the game, and people like your Barefoot Investor and stuff like that. The difficulty that they have with it is that, as far as they're concerned, apps now have gamified trading. They've gamified it.
100%.
So it's immediate. It's immediate transactions. It's real time increases and decreases. It's watching for market fluctuations. It's you know, it's all that stuff that traders and day traders and long-term and shorts and all that sort of stuff, all of the key terms have been doing for a long time. It's just that now, because of the way that it's available in the palm of your hand and the notifications that you receive and the things that they add to it, like, we'll give you a bit more of TRX, for example, today because you did 5 trades. Like, or congratulations, you made your first trade today. Like, here's a notification. Like, that sort of stuff. They've gamified trading, and that's where it gets quite dangerous.
Yeah, well, a lot of these apps also use some really not user-friendly UI to create panic. Like, they intentionally use particular fonts or use particular notifications and sound effects in ways that, if you look at the research, you know that that is not good for people. Like, if somebody tried to put all of that into a game, you would have game developers screaming, saying this is not healthy and this is not okay. But they're doing it into a financial app. It's fine. We're giving freedom to all the poor people who are trying to invest their money. And I mean, I don't mean it like that, but it's creating accessibility to everybody without necessarily giving everybody the financial literacy to understand the processes that are behind what they're doing. It's just, I totally believe in empowering people, but it doesn't feel like empowerment. It feels fake.
Well, I can tell you guys right now that I jumped on board the crypto hype train a couple of years back. I lost a couple of grand. I still have a bit of crypto sort of floating there, and because of the hype around it the last sort of month, started playing with it again and lost another $450 just doing the day trading sort of stuff, trying to follow things like trends and announcements and excitement and hype, and trying to get on bandwagons before, you know, bull runs happen. A bull run, if you don't know, is when you know, a stock just takes off and goes bananas for a bit. So I got my ass handed to me, and it just, I don't know. There is an excitement there. There is like a genuine excitement that you're like, if you're sitting there watching it for 15 minutes and just watching it climb and climb and climb and climb and climb, it does feel very much like a video game. And it is a little thing where I've had to hold myself back and go, it's not, man, that's real money that you're playing with there. Just sort of pull back. But yeah, anyway, I'm still holding on to my Dogecoin. I'm hodling.
Nice.
I'm hodling, you guys. Come on, Dogecoin. To the moon. To the moon, Dogecoin. To the moon.
To the moon.
Well, you know Tesla's behind it, so.
Yeah, well. I think they cooked us there. I think Elon Musk mucked around with Dogecoin to see what the market would do.
He did, yeah.
And then went, here, Bitcoin, have that.
Yeah. Yeah, he tested with Doge before he invested.
He so did.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, I'm sorry you've been a victim to that. You should maybe sue Elon.
$38.26 is what my Dogecoin is currently worth. So anyway. Flexi, what was the other one? Mike Nutt.
Forza.
Oh,
we
yes,
have
of course.
Our first team, our first professional e-race team has accepted the invite, and we are being joined by Mike Nutt. Doesn't have his proper glasses on under these. Team Highlands Racing.
Yeah.
Team Highlands Racing.
Yes.
They are titled to be arguably the most competitive roster on Forza right now.
Ooh.
So definitely a good group to have on board. More information coming very, very, very soon for others, but keep this to the ground.
So for people who don't know about the Forza tournament somehow, what are the deets?
Mike Nutt has been placed here by Reflex. He had to go and do something, so I'm filling in. I'll do the best I can to call out what I know. Forza is a video game. We're all here because we like video games.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Sorry, I wasn't sure you were waiting for a response there, Mike Nutt.
Yeah, the entire time Mike Nutt has done no questions.
Okay, Okay, let me continue. We have a Forza tournament coming up on the 20th of February, which we are opening to the main event on the Sunday to 10 professional teams and 2 wildcard teams. Those of you who are wondering, but Mike, what is a wildcard team? It is a team that is found on a wildcard.
It's good. That's
very clear.
How does one get on said wildcard?
It is
Good answer.
Sorry, he wasn't finished.
Correct.
Okay, yep, go on.
Friday before the main event, Mike Nutt has organised and is in the process of continuing to organise what will be aptly named the Nutfest, where everybody will battle with their nuts to get a spot on the team to race against the other professional teams on Sunday.
Can we have Flexi back?
No.
I want Flex.
Oh, I quite like Mike Nutt. I like him a lot.
Dan likes the nut.
Dan, you're an enabler, Dan. Stop it.
I'm going to admit the nut feels enabled.
Oh.
And so we should.
Friday previously, in all seriousness, Friday previously, we will be opening it up to the community who wish to race on the Sunday against professional e-racers. They will be fighting for a spot on one of the 2 teams for the Sunday.
So that'll be on Friday the 19th of Feb.
Yes. Yeah, the Friday prior to the main event, yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Nice.
And I hear that Goer's Bank might be open as well for prizing.
The nut has never had a tingle this hard.
Spending some of that Doge coin, are you, Pete?
What Doge? Yes, you can take all the $38. Yeah. The Bank of Goer. There's a fairly good chance that the Bank of Goer is opening, and these guys are racing for some serious coin. Now, it does indeed. So twitch.tv/GameOnOz on the day, but keep an eye out across discord.gameonoz.com. Stonks! And we'll have all the information very, very soon. But one more time, mate, for people who are watching and listening and want to get involved, want to be one of the wild cards, when and where and how do they get involved?
After this weekend, we'll be opening the events for people to sign up at signup.gameonoz.com. And then from there, you'll be handed an information pack once it has been all finalised. And just keep an eye on your email for notifications. And if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Sorry, Reflex, not me. You don't need me.
No.
Needs me.
Everyone needs that shirt.
Look for the nut, and under the nut, you'll find a Reflex. That sounds really bad. You know what? Bugger it. Run with it.
Yeah.
Daddy boy, you're up.
Yo.
Oh, Daddy boy. Sorry, I'll stop doing that.
So, that's all right. I found a little story today that warmed the cockles of my heart as a Warzone player, where Raven and Infinity Ward have started really seriously banning cheaters in big numbers. 60,000 were banned last week, and they did a whole nother batch today. So they reckon now, according to what I read, about 300,000 cheaters have been banned from that game, which just boggles the mind, really, because I've never understood cheating in games. Like, why would you, do whatever you can to give yourself that competitive advantage when game is just about gaming? It just doesn't make sense to me. So to hear they're doing something about it in a big way is, I think, good news.
Yeah, I think what we really need to deter these people is corporal punishment. That's
Correct.
what I think will teach them.
Love that.
Oh.
Well, it's funny because I know during I haven't played the new one, Black Ops, yet, but I've obviously played a lot of Modern Warfare, and I know it's sour grapes because I'm such a shit player, but I used to report a lot of people for cheating, especially the ones who you could totally tell they had that hack on where they could look through walls or you were always tagged because they just pump around the corner and just shoot you. There's no way they knew I was there. Anyway, so I used to actually go to the trouble of reporting him for cheating, which is such sour grapes. And
no, not at all.
Again,
keeping him on us, Dan.
Well, yeah, it's either that or lag. I've got two things I can blame. But yeah, to in that Warzone game, which you know, has so much potential, really, and has done really well, obviously. But things like that get ruined when you've got dudes or people who are just absolutely, you know, taking the piss to give themselves a competitive advantage. It really annoys me. So to hear them actually doing something about it is great.
I would really love them to take action against the people that are creating their mods and the codes. I know that that's what they were doing with Fortnite, and one of the major orchestrators of the Fortnite cheat codes was a kid, and there was this big uproar because people were saying the child should be held responsible for, you know, their behavior, and the parents were going to have to pay the financial penalty. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. I think the kids should be taking responsibility for their behavior.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Actually, I think I've played that kid too. pretty sure of that, actually.
Hey, Reflex is back.
Hey, how you doing?
He is.
What's going on?
Guess who's back? Back
What
again.
happened to Mike?
Who?
Mike. There was a guy there before called Mike. Literally sitting in that chair.
You talking about my pillow?
No.
Oh,
he
that's
looks
beautiful.
he
Look at
looks
that.
very similar to you, but he has like big like glasses and
These are pretty big.
Yeah.
yeah, no, not they're like foil.
He looks like he's come from the 80s to warn us about something.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I was
No
like.
idea what you're talking about. I've been here the whole time.
Dude, I really think
I just stepped out to go to the bathroom. I come back and you guys are like, yo, what's going on?
there is a guy, there is another man living in your house, and it just, you know, it doesn't appear like you don't know that, but there's another dude living in your house.
Okay, I know my wife could look pretty rough some days.
No.
But you don't need to go there.
No,
Right?
no.
She watches this sometimes.
Does she?
I hope so.
That's what she tells you.
I really appreciate them going to the trouble of deleting cheaters.
100%.
I just don't think it's ever going to be an issue we're going to be rid of. And that's the thing. Like you cut the head off a snake and another two appear. Like I just don't feel like cheaters are a thing that no matter what they do, that we're ever going to be rid of. And the only thing that I feel like might actually be a genuine solution to this is games just openly allowing people to have their own dedicated servers to build communities around and to be able to play amongst themselves. Like you know, like COD coming out and going, here, Goa, here's a dedicated server for your community. And I don't know what that looks like or what it costs or how it happens. But for us to be able to have the peace of mind that if we put it out privately in our Discord and they go, yep, here's, you know, jump in, here's 100 people multiplayer in a battle royale and it's all Discord people, then we can pretty much safely say we've eradicated cheaters because we know all the people in our Discord. Like that's beyond that, openly online multiplayer, I just think we're never going to see the end of cheats. It's not going to happen.
Have we heard much about what's happening with Valorant? Because they've obviously got a really invasive anti-cheat software that actually sits on your computer. You cannot play Valorant if you don't have this anti-cheat software on your computer.
Yeah,
people don't.
People do not like that, but I'm wondering what the actual result is of that because I've not heard.
Play the game.
I haven't heard any. Well, no, what I mean is though I haven't heard of any cheaters in the game for Valorant. I mean, there's not much being spoken about with Valorant, but
the cheats, like even though it's a kernel level driver that like monitors everything that you do, it's still made by man. It's not perfect. Like there is no way to get around some things, but for most parts, you know, anti-cheat systems are man-made. People are going to find a way around them easily.
Well, I think it's the sort of thing where it attracts people as a challenge. Like if you know, there are people out there who are hackers and cheaters who are seeing something like that and going, I'm going to be the first one who. Yeah, well, exactly. Like I'm going to be the first one whose team is going to finish the new Destiny 2 raid. Like I'm going to be the first one who can lay claim in my communities on the dark web or wherever the hell they are, or on 4chan, that I was the first one to hack and cheat the anti-cheat system on Valorant. Like that's you're going to see it as a challenge, aren't you?
It's like game piracy.
Yeah.
You know, who can get the game out, who can get a working crack out for the game first, and it's a competition between you know, groups like, you know, who were they? I forget the names, but there's a key bunch of groups that specifically work on breaking anti-piracy measures in games. Denuvo kind of fucked them up for a while because it introduced things that would break in the game. I know one, for example, was Batman Arkham Asylum, the first one, where if you had a pirated copy and the game knew you had a pirated copy, it would let you play, assuming that everything's fine. But when it came time to, I don't know, double jump or to glide, you can't double jump. Your glide's not working. You fall straight to the floor. People have fallen, you know, fallen on the negative side of that and been stupid people and posted up on like the company's forums going, "Hey guys, when I do this, this happens." And then the owners of the game come by and go, "Yeah, we know. We told it to do that as an indication that you're cheating." Like,
expect a lawsuit. Someone's coming.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's classic.
Oh, I do need to quickly interrupt to say congratulations to Styx, because he is the most awesome man on the planet Earth. He has subscribed again to us on Twitch. 37 months.
Thank you.
Hero of the people. Hero of the people.
Legend.
Indeed.
Well done, son.
Now, I'm not sure if it's him or if it's Menthonzo, but one of those two is the current record holder for subscriptions to the channel. I'm not sure which one. But they're going for, 37 months, that's 3 years.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's huge.
Dedication.
Just quickly, Mercury says, I'm pretty sure Valorant has a thing where if you can get past their Vanguard system, they pay you a reward. Now, I just had a quick look, and April last year on oneesports.gg, yes, Riot also launched the Vanguard Bounty Opportunity Program for anyone who finds exploits for its anti-cheat system. In an effort to ensure players' security, they are offering rewards of up to US $100,000 for high-quality reports that demonstrate exploits on the Vanguard kernel driver.
Wow. That's one way to do it.
The bounty program includes different categories and subcategories that the security team has detailed in a HackerOne post. The rewards are also granted entirely at the discretion of Riot. So, whether they actually grant the rewards or not, who knows? But there you go. It's,
There was
one challenge
situation that happened on my channel a couple of weeks ago where a guy that I was playing Counter-Strike with, we all knew he was cheating from the get-go. His name's Doug. If you've ever heard that name, you know what that's about.
Bloody Doug.
Yeah, it's always Doug. He basically, I cottoned on to him cheating straight away, and I played dumb because I thought, you know what, let's actually get this guy. Let's do this properly. So decided to befriend him, and then kind of played it chill for a bit, and then it went quiet. I haven't seen him for a few days, so I messaged him, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna drop it now. I'm gonna say it right now. So I said, hey, look, mate, I'm not an idiot. I've been playing this game for 6 years. You know, I'm it's bloody obvious. I want in. He's like, oh, but you're good enough. You don't need to cheat. I'm like, no. I just want to see how these cheats work. Like, can you send me the files? And I just want to see how these work. He goes, oh, well, I can't send you the files because they track your hardware ID, blah, 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 but I use these ones. So I ended up buying a copy of those cheats and sending them straight to Valve's anti-cheat submission email. And he was banned the next day. Now, all good that I managed to get a cheat banned, but the repercussion for my channel with the amount of trolls I had for the next week, holy shit. Don't ever befriend a 14-year-old and do that to them. They do not stop. They are fucking relentless. It is insane.
They got the time. They've got the time, mate.
I know, and I thought I did too, but holy shit. That's ridiculous. The amount of people that came out after this one guy got banned, it was borderline criminal.
Also, just on that note, if you're an older person and you're online, don't go befriending 14-year-olds in general.
No.
It's frowned
Probably
upon.
a safe call.
Fuck.
It was Mike. It was Mike.
Who? Oh yeah. No, now I know. Yeah, Mike.
Buddy Doug. All right, and on that note, I think we're going to piss off. Hey, Flexi, you're on, yeah?
Do you need us to like do some music or something to play you in? Like,
It's not going to
while
take me
you
that
get
long to
ready
get
for the
from
stream?
here to over there.
Oh, well, what do you need? 10-second prelude or something?
If all of you can just, I don't know. Second time I've hit my head on the mic. Bloody hell, that hurt.
Oh my god.
I'm a professional streamer, can you tell?
So good. Yeah. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for your streaming pleasure. Oh no, the microphone popped out.
To the viewers, thank you. Thanks for the kind words, everybody. You're very welcome. Thanks for hanging out and for watching the chat tonight. We really appreciate it. If you're listening and you got this far, you made it to this end of the podcast, thank you. If you're on the podcast, subscribe. If you are in a Twitch chat, subscribe. Guys, we have some really exciting news just on the front of a couple of things, Goa. As I mentioned last week, Lenovo Legion are officially signed as a partner for the year. So you're going to see more details flooding through about that. That's why our tournaments this year, we will be able to go to Goa's Little Piggy Bank and crack it open and put on some pretty epic things for people this year. Pentanet is also now signed, which is pretty cool. So
Yes!
Pentanet's with us. We're just working some finer details out, but Pentanet's with us for the ride this year, which is very cool. So a lot of great things. And the other thing, the really important thing is if you are a long-time Goa member, community member, Twitch subscriber, whatever, save your pennies. Not that I'm going to say that this is going to be particularly expensive or anything, but we are launching something next month that we are touting as going to be very helpful to gamers across the country. Something that's going to help break down walls when it comes to accessibility in top-tier technology, like the Lenovo Legion technology, for example. We're going to be bringing something to the community, but a proper something. Like, we do a lot of awesome things. This is actually something where, like, this is going to hopefully be able to help you in your content creation, help you in your gaming, help you in your technology, help you with affordability, all of that sort of stuff, and help you actually get a lot more out of being a Goa community member than you ever have before. So stick around. You're going to have more details on that coming your way very, very soon. But yeah, very cool things on the way. Beautiful. All right, we're out of here. Flexi, over to you, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Natty. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Pete.
Thank you, Mike.
We're gone. But as we always say, don't
forget
to save.
Yes.
My feet hurt.
See ya. Bye.
Who's this in front of me? Wiggle? Oh, hey, bro. I'm right here. Hey. I was just sitting there in a deck. Looking for the balls, but it's all good.
We've got 10 minutes.
Never noticed it.
Footsteps behind.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. I was like, hey, look, a dick. And then climbed in it.
I heard that behind us.
Oh, you did?
Yes. For the second time today.
No, that was a scam.
He's dead now.
Yep.
Did you just kill him?
Yep. 2 tapped him. Let's have
Well, the good news is I found Taxi's body.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, what?
Oh.
How did you kill each other?
We shot each other in the head.
Oh, that's funny.
We got. Clipping that. Yeah, I can hear him at the forklift. There's a dead guy here.
Oh, that one. Hello everybody, welcome back to Game On Australia. My name is Reflex. I don't know who this Mike guy was that they were talking about, but that was getting really weird. Welcome back to the channel. I have been asked to fill in for tonight's podcast, to join for tonight's podcast and then fill in for the stream afterwards. So if you're a fan of Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, then you're in the right place. So let's get cracking. I think a few of my friends are waiting for me, sitting there on Steam, so I'm going to send a couple of messages out and we will get to rolling. So bear with me. Minimize that. And minimize that. Minimize... Actually, we'll keep that one open. Minimize that. Open that so I can see both chats. There it is. Boom, boom. There we go. Done. Yes, he was. The old CS. How do I feel about CS? It's a love-hate relationship. I gave it up for 2 years, but after I put, you know, that hole in the wall, I kinda, you know, like I said, love-hate. Anywho, carrying on now with a little bit of CSGO, so let's get seated. Who's messaging me on Discord? Discord. There it is. And Gamma, this is the wheel I was talking about that day. I'll probably use it for the Forza tuning. Nice. That's a nice wheel, dude. I think to yourself, you know what? Maybe I need a break. Especially after putting a hole in the wall. It's kind of like, maybe. Maybe. Alright, who we got around? In a game... Anyone else we got around? I just need to do this. Alright, there we go. Yep, problem solved. And there we go, done. Problem solved. And that's how we do it. I mean, after 3 KOs, I'm on a 1-year break and going strong. Yeah, I'm sitting at 2083. Ah, bugger. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to close that. There we go. Minimize that. So what rank did you get to, Dom, before you called it quits for a bit? First CS game was 1.5, I remember playing at a LAN. Yeah, I've been playing Counter-Strike off and on since Beta 1. I remember back when you could plant literally anywhere. There was no designated plant zone. You could literally spawn with the bomb, plant it in T-spawn, and then hunt for the beeps. It was ridiculous. LE, LEM? Oh yeah, I was DMG, LE around there. But only if you were good at it? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Also, if you enjoy the content here, my name, just up here, feel free to drop me a follow over on my Twitch. I'm a full-time streamer. I play games for money. Definitely not how I wanted that to come across. I'm also Game On Australia's tournament manager and coordinator. And what else do you do for money? I don't know, Vimesy, but I'm live over on Goa as well. How have you been finding the restream situation there, Vimesy? This restream solution, I mean. Come on, you got this. Alright, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to go grab a quick bite to eat because I don't have a lot of dinner, but I'll be back in a sec. Enjoy the Be Right Back video. I'll be back soon. Who's this in front of me? Wiggle? Oh, hey, bro. I'm right here. Hey. I was just sitting there in a dick. Looking for the balls, but it's all good.
We've got minutes.
Never noticed it.
Footsteps behind.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. I was like, hey, look, a dick. And then climbed in it.
I heard that behind us.
Oh, you did?
Yes. For the second time today.
No, that was just Gab.
He's dead now.
Yep.
Did you just kill him?
Yep. 2 tapped him. Well, that's Gab.
Well, the good news is I found Taxi's body.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, what? How did they kill each other?
We shot each other in the head?
Oh, that's funny.
We got... Flipping that. Yeah, I can hear him at the forklift. There's a dead guy here. And I'm one of them. Fuck. I'm pretty sure that last one... Oh, there you go. Another one on the left. Crossing the street. That one.
Oh! That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I would have 10 that one.
Dropping. He's down.
I had to check. Like, I did check. I was like, careful.
Yes, they're on the right way! Yeah.
Feed those bullets.
Shit.
Oh! Fuck me! Fuck me! Play it out. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say that that was very suspicious. He knew where both grenades were to go, and he pre-aimed my head and strafing... Where is there even barbed wire in this map? Oh, I know where it is.
I did.
Oh, that came from behind! Shut the fuck up. Alright, he's dead. I'm hearing him can you die, please? Oh my god.
Problem is you run up to him and he'll fucking just one-tap you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I've put like 16 rounds in the guy. God fucking dead! Oh, we got pummeled from both sides.
Dude, fucking where are you going?
5 minutes later. 5 minutes later.
Oh, what the hell? Bacon, if you had an inch of your dick in your mum and an inch of your dad's dick in your ass, would you rather move forwards or backwards to get out?
You'd probably start rotating like a rotisserie.
Oh!
I'm guessing.
Fuck! Nothing.
What?
Was that that is a rock. That is a rock shaped like a man on thermals.
Might want to check.
I did, it's this rock right here. Excuse me, do you have a pulse? Didn't think so.
Just happens to be by the blue building.
Yeah, like right over me.
Yeah, I'm shooting over you. I'm not shooting at you. It's all good.
Well,
I was fucking nowhere near you, my dude.
Are you standing still? Are you standing still?
No, I'm not. Oh, I am now, yeah. Are you gonna shoot?
Okay. Next time, Brad.
Bionic, are you jerking off?
Guy? Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
What?
Are you watching furries?
No, dude, I'm typing. I'm speed timing.
Are you?
Oh, it sounds like you're really enjoying it.
Nah, dude, that's my typing.
Yeah, right.
Oh, is that the sound it makes when you type?
Alrighty. Ah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go solo then. Solo. Ugh. Let's try this. So I do have a group of friends that we're going to join, but they've all buggered off, I guess. Unless I wait for... oh, I keep doing that. There we go, there's him. Yeah, so that's cool. Sorry guys, I thought they'd be ready to go by the time I was ready to go. I did message them, but it's alright, we'll get there. We'll get there. I got 5 minutes left on her game. I'll just go and watch it. Watch game in progress. Do you need more Mexican hat dance music? No, I need my beard back. I look like a thumb. I hate it.
Flashback. Throwing flashbang.
Oh, he's in the game too.
Flashbang.
Oh, okay. Weird. Didn't even see that. Yeah, I know. I hate it though. Like, I can't hide my extra chin.
I'm throwing flashbang. Terrorists win.
Soundtrack by Twitch. Yep. One day I'll have a chin. Scarves or Santa beds? Nah, it gets too warm. I just need something, like, basic. Just something to the point, you know? I was going to wrap toilet paper around my head on the stream, but I advise myself against that. Alright, so this is Maya, and her partner is dead. No.
Flashbang out.
So she's what, silver 2? Oh no, silver 5, around there. Actually not bad. She has game sense with her name. Except then.
Diffusing.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
$13.10. Yeah, and that's her partner. That was a good podcast. I tried something different with Mike. Senior Nut, but yeah, I don't know. It kind of worked.
Throwing fire. Throwing down some smoke. Incendiary out. Smoke.
So this one's stairs, or jungle area. There we go. There's one on top of Palace.
Deploying flashbang.
They got a CT and yep, Jimmy Neutron's now down. Yep, there you go. Had an AWP sitting on top of there, but that's all good. Last one in Palace. And A-Main is sneaking away. This is not real, this is a round behind. They do that specifically to stop people like me sitting there and spectating. Old mate's coming through jungle now. Through murder hole. Into market. And we've got friend over here watching short. Not knowing he's got his contact to the right. But he is hiding from it. But he's planted for short. So good. He can, he knows. But being planted for short, he has an idea. He thought the bomb was planted there, so he's going to try and defuse it. Now he's aware it's planted for short. He's going to get the kill. Doesn't have time. Well played.
Oh no!
I think he had a couple of times.
Let's show them who we are.
They've got good economy. They both have a full buy.
Throwing fire.
So that was a round reset. So 2 more rounds for T. Three-man push your A-Main, but the AWP was taking out one of them. One sandwich, one Tetris, one A-Main. Watching, gets the headshot on Luca Cola, but there is a CT sitting on top of... There it is. Good kill. Gets the information across. One sitting ticket booth, one firebox. Dropped a smoke grenade to cover CT while the bomb gets planted, because they've also got 2 in connector, one going stairs and one staying connector low. The utility covering CT is giving them the time they need. Doggo's about to get taken out from behind unless he turns it. Oh, he timed out. What an unfortunate time to time out.
I'm defusing the bomb.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Where did I put my phone? Did I finish? Oh, I left it on the desk.
Let's go. This is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves. Incendiary. Smoke. Flash throwing fire. I'm throwing grenade out. Flashbang.
Has been playing one with Beta and Prox at the time. It's pretty good to see. One of you are fans in Perth back in 04. Nice.
Deploying smoke shield.
I used to be main AWP on a team that we used to play the Face It tournaments in. Unfortunately, they stopped playing and went back to bunny hopping servers only, which was boring because I don't want to play bunny hopping servers all day because you're just jumping around in circles. It's like, where's the fun in that? So while they were doing that, I went off to go and find other games, and then the group that I was playing with they all uninstalled the game, and I had no choice but to either play solo and get tilted or break. Now coming back to the game though, I've got an entirely different perspective on it after hosting tournaments and playing games like in a semi-professional manner, where if you treat the entire game as a salty, atrocious cancer fest, you're going to hate it. You're going to have a bad game, and then you're going to write off every game after that. If you write it off and then think about the games as each individual game is a different story, a different set of events that you're playing in, you're going to find it a hell of a lot easier when it gets to actually playing the game properly. That you're not going to be as tilted, because you still care about the game, but you don't care about it so much that when you start having a bad game you get tilted to the other players. So you have a completely different way of thinking about it and you keep playing it. And if you have a bad game, so what? You have a bad game. It happens. You know, just keep positive. Keep cheering on those that are having good games. And you'll be absolutely fine. But that was a wipeout for the T's, pushing B site through both Molly and Smoke. Yeah, so there you go. Just change the mindset about how you think about games, especially if you're having a bad day. Poured so many hours into. Except Tarkov, that game can fuck off. No, I'm kidding. I'll be going back to Tarkov when there's actually more stuff to do. As I've said, they wiped the database last time and everyone started fresh when it was patch time. But I just don't feel they brought enough to the table to warrant the wipe. And the regrind, sorry, the regrind to build your hideout back to level 50-ish, around there, before you start getting good shit. Hey, there we go. They've finished the game. Yes, I was just watching your game on stream because, wow, nobody wanted to watch me sit here in the lobby and wait.
Hello.
Good evening. I'm ready to go when you are.
Do you want to pop in the Discord?
Yes. Yes, I do. There we go.
Hello.
What's up?
Top time.
How was your little podcasty thing?
Good. Good. Yeah, good. I decided to go in as a character, Mike Nutt, and wear a t-shirt that I've got that just says Mike Nutt on the front of it. And put Viper sunglasses and not smile or laugh at anything and talk in the third person. I desperately need to talk to a psychiatrist. But no, it was good. We were just talking about the state of games in the world and what's happening to CD Projekt Red, how they were hacked, and all of their content, including source code for The Witcher, Gwent, everything. Even Cyberpunk is being threatened for global release. If they don't, yeah, if they don't pay the ransom, the hackers are going to release all the source code for all their games. And a lot of people's responses are, what are they going to do? Like, fix the game for them? Like, what? I mean, my response was like, I don't know how they got the source code for for Cyberpunk, because CD Projekt Red definitely didn't have the code for Cyberpunk. Because it's not finished.
No, that's not wrong.
No.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did play the shit out of it on PC and finished it, and it's a really good game. As much as I give them shit.
I stopped playing one of the missions with Pan Am because I couldn't stop looking at her ass.
Have you gone past the stage where you get to hump her in the tank?
No, I didn't make it up to there. I stopped playing because...
Patrick, it looks like you're missing out.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Patty, you're missing out on a whole scene.
It's
Are you
like,
sad?
it's
Not saying.
the tank like that they're in, it's all like you're connected to each other's mind. So when you both jack in, like, what you feel, they feel, and it starts off with, well, that.
Oh, so it's that Sylvester Stallone movie.
That's wild.
It's brilliant. It's actually really well done. And it's a hover tank.
A hover tank? Fishbowl.
But the worst part is, you get fucking blue-balled by the enemy. Like, they turn up, like, before you even get to the gravy stroke. They're like, yeah, see ya. Fuck.
I just had penis upgrades.
Fair enough. Blue streak, hey baby face. Yeah, I know, I shaved my face, alright? I look like a thumb. Look at my Facebook display picture. I photoshopped my face onto a thumb. I miss my beard.
How'd you get rid of it?
I don't know. Actually, I do know. Since I tapped that, fuck off, boy. Since I had the surgery, I posted a photo on Facebook of a shirt of a size that I wouldn't have even imagined to ever wear, and it fits. And a couple of people are like, so what do you look like under the beard? And then a few more people were like, what do you look like under the beard? And then it came to the point where everyone's going, shave off the beard. Like, it was getting to that weird stage of shave it off. Go on.
Gone bald.
Well,
Get the beard.
I did consider that, but then, you know, my dad's bald, and I give him shit for being bald, and now I've got a receding hairline. Come on, let's go. Oops.
My
Got 300 kills on my block. Look at that.
Mullet.
Yeah, mullet.
Mullet.
I mean, I'd go mullet for, like, you know, going with the Pit Vipers, but that's about it. Ivy one.
Yeah.
2 Ivy.
I'd grow a mullet just to wear Pit Vipers.
Dude, I bought Pit Vipers just so I can grow a mullet.
That would be the end of our very loving relationship.
Oh, well.
I looted them all before proceeding to the talk.
No!
It was the smart players that can't
One,
moved after.
pop up.
Nice.
Hot dog.
Dead.
Last contact.
Connector. Linked.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I love you, but I wouldn't love you if you had a mullet.
Nah, but imagine.
You would look like the biggest bogan ever.
Imagine mullet, Pit Vipers, Prado.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, I can smell the disappointment from. No, I can smell the unemployment from here.
I can smell the whiskey on my breath.
Oh, Mitchell, please don't ever do that, ever.
I would do it if I lost that. I would 100% do it.
Then you'd have to shave off the rest of your hair the next day, because you could not walk around like that.
I mean, I got a t-shirt with dick butt on the front of it, and I'm gonna wear the shit out of that in public.
See, that's a choice. I like that choice. Patrick?
Yes, Maya.
Don't knife me, Yebby.
I didn't do no such
Your name's not G-Code. Stop knifing your team.
I did no such thing. These false accusations are incriminating my profile.
Let's go.
My lawyer will be in touch.
You have a lawyer?
I'm
Lucky.
your lawyer. I'm your lawyer. Shut up.
Flashbang.
Don't make me sue
yeah.
myself.
Because I will.
Flashbang.
Okay, connect to 52.
What was the noise?
Sorry,
Bomb chain,
I
bomb
didn't
chain.
know.
Whoa! One Ivy. Sorry, I just wanted blue.
Throwing smoke.
Ooh.
One out pop.
Got him.
Last one, Ivy.
How you doing, Blue?
Oh,
Good
Bugger.
bastard.
Well, it's getting round wins on train. What a coincidence.
Yeah, that's why I picked train.
How we're train players now.
Yeah, I
Choo choo,
actually
motherfucker.
really enjoyed last game on train, so.
Was that the one?
Vibes.
Oh, yeah, I was there for that.
No, we played.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah, I was talking to Sheridan last night. She was
Yeah.
telling me like a whole bunch of things. She's about like clocking on, clocking off, like shit to do with hours and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she was telling me if you clock off like 7 minutes late, or 8 minutes late, it rounds up to the nearest 15.
What?
You
That's
would've seen that-
ridiculous.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're better off just staying back until 1:15. Oh, okay. Come on, Patrick.
What was my fault?
That was
Why
the
are we
point.
still looking at him?
Was Maya the one with the Okay, was Maya the fault then? Fucking Maya.
Patrick, you just
Untagged? Okay. One CT area.
Lying down.
Oh, yep. Connector.
Well, you actually can't hit him.
Grenade out.
Yeah, I know, Mitchell. I was reading in the work group. But yeah, dumb.
But
So
Sheridan was also explaining to me stuff about breaks, right? If you take a break like an hour into your shift, so you're doing like a 7-hour shift and you take a half an hour break like an hour into your shift, if you get hurt after you've had your break, you can sue Coles.
because you're meant to go like.
Because you're meant, because it's classified as an unworthy amount or like an underworked amount of work, so you'll be overworking yourself for a break.
Oh, if I hurt myself, I can't literally sue Cole for any kind of like because I don't take my break for like 7 hours to get the work done. Like that shit.
Oh my god, 55?
Is he coming down or is he still up there?
No, he's got the bomb there.
I'm gonna
Got him!
Mitchell dropped an AK, and he had an AUG.
Where'd the AUG go?
I don't want the Mac 10.
Oh, yo, where did that AUG go?
Fuck knows, man.
Did it just
Oh,
fuck off
that's
the-
a
there we
pop-up
go.
activity.
That's-
Nice, mate. One's on the other side.
Train.
Near Amen.
Train, that narrows it down.
Oh, what a nasty.
So what's the destroyer behind John Gobblekin? What does that say?
John Goblicon.
Did you not get that?
There's a band, there's a band called Necrogoblin, and this is like when they have a stage event or when they make a music video, they have like a main character, which is a dude in a goblin suit, and it's that suit as my display picture.
Okay, I was
And
very how do I die? Right.
Yeah, that's what
I was
that
gonna
is.
ask earlier, but I forgot.
I don't know, I just felt like something different. Yo, you missed this guy right here. Like,
we don't talk about it. There's one there.
Yo, he's popping scout shots at me, son. Don't leave this up to me, please. I can't deal with the added blood pressure.
High cholesterol.
Oh, he's there. He's on bomb chain.
Right, come here. There's also a band called Oakley Dokley. Yes, there is. And they all dress up like Ned Flanders. And their music's actually really fucking good.
Is their music Ned Flanders-esque?
Yes. One of their songs is called White Wine Spritzer. If you've ever watched The Simpsons and know that, then it's... No, okay. I forget what age you guys are versus me. Never mind.
I mean,
I watched
I watched a lot of...
You watch this generation Simpsons when it's
No.
the
We're not
old
that
Simpsons.
young. Come on.
We're not that young. Oh, one's on bomb train.
Like 2006 Simpsons is what we're talking as 4-year-olds.
I'm talking like 1998, 1999.
I didn't even watch The Simpsons. I'm gonna be honest. Whatever it is. Mitchell!
What? I was dead.
How did he get to... Oh, I was tagged for 30. Okay.
Hoping he doesn't push. Thank you. Oh, E-box.
What do you think?
One. Well, never mind.
Hey, anime, is that actually an anime profile picture?
Hey, anime, why are you bad?
That's a dude.
Oh, absolutely. Astolfo. Ah, yes. Yeah, keep in mind you are talking to someone who's never watched an anime in his life, nor cares to. But thank you. I will be sure to do something with that information.
Here we go.
You've gotta watch Your Name. Made me cry my eyes out. So good.
So overhyped.
It's on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix, so I run my own media server.
Crying, it's so good.
So overhyped.
That was the first anime I ever watched. So for me, that was tell you that for free.
What will you tell me for money?
Oh, I can't say it because there's too many people listening that aren't paying me money. So if you'd just like to PayPal me.
Yeah, send us your PayPal, I'll get you sorted.
Watching stream, I'll take the donations, thanks.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey man, I'm working on a donation myself for a new 3D printer motherboard. I need that money first. Give me them ducats, son.
Damn.
60 NZ, what's that? 50 AU?
Something about that. It's, no, actually the
Or
dollar's
is it-
it's not bad at the moment. It's like 58.
Or is it 70 AU?
No, other way around. You guys are like 97 cents to our dollar.
Hey Siri,
Or
what's
that.
60 New Zealand dollars in Australian dollars?
I could have actually just asked Alexa and she's right there. But...
Just call Alexa a slut.
Oh, 66? Okay, it's the other way around. So it's not too bad.
56. 50.
Oh, 56.
Yeah.
Headshot! Ah, okay. Thank you. There's also
This fella gave me an orb.
Yeah, there's a couple people out there with those.
Yeah, have you go?
$66 for. Oh my god. Never mind. I'll
I thought it
scratch
was the
that.
other way around.
Must be because you'll have all that lamb.
Oh, no, that's right. I sent someone $20 for a t-shirt and it worked out to be like 30 for them.
Me and you, Mitchell, I believe.
It's not me.
Oh no, never mind.
I'll watch him and I'll give you comms. CT side train.
Oof.
Yeah, bomb train. Yep. You got him. He is
Those
tagged.
toes, boy. Go for those toes. You won't.
Not heaps.
You won't. Nice. Smoke grenade.
No.
Trick loves the feet.
That raises
Can't see my own feet.
Oh, bro, I couldn't. Before surgery? Same. That's a lie. I could.
Oh my god. Me too.
I wasn't that big.
Feet's a
Never
code word
seen-
for something, I'm guessing.
No. Genuine feet.
No.
Oh!
Dude, I got some minging ass toes, though. If you're into toes, you're gonna hate me. One of my nails is like
It
sheet
can't be as bad as
I
Angus's
hated-
toes.
I hated that sentence with all of my might.
Minging ass toes.
That's the worst thing anyone's ever said.
It can't be as bad as Angus's toes.
Oh no!
I don't know,
even
dude.
fucking started. Oh.
I guess
One of
Redlegs
his
is a
big
part of
toes.
onlytoes.com. Shit, no. Dude, I hate feet, eh? People who are like, oh, I got a foot fetish. I'm like, dude. But
Why?
athlete's
You
foot.
like web feet?
Okay, frog.
I believe it says big toe. And the one next to it was webbed together. Was it on both feet or just the one?
What?
What's this?
One
Angus?
toe's webbed, the
Yeah.
rest are all good.
I'm pretty
Are
sure it
you
was.
talking
yeah.
about someone you went to school with?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it both feet or?
No, I think it was just one.
So can stream hear us?
Yeah. You are live on the internet.
Oh,
they
hi,
can't.
friends. I'm so not entertaining. Oh, shit!
Save your life, Mitchell. I didn't even shoot you.
Wow, he stole my kill with the silly.
I got killed by shit pooped penis. That's fucking
Well,
cool.
that's pleasant, isn't it?
He's a nice fella. He said I had a good knife.
Oh, well, that's nice.
There was
I
a
mean, you
guy in the
do. You
US
paid
who
a lot
wore
for it.
37 AA shoes. Why would you wear 37 shoes?
Okay, I'm feeling a bit good about this
I'm
one.
confused.
Your size must be different.
Nah, I'm just fucking with the owner.
37 individual shoes? What?
37-inch tires.
Why is there 8 viewers on this game?
Because the channel that I'm actually
I would've-
streaming on isn't linked to my Steam account, so it should be reading a lot higher, but it's not.
Mile. Why didn't you kill that fella, Maya?
I'm bad, Patrick. Wait.
Yeah, Blue's got the hops.
The fella that killed Mitchell.
No, I'm confused about how there's people viewing the game.
My Twitch account's attached to Steam.
Oh,
And any viewers I have in Counter-Strike will put the viewers in the top right corner.
oh.
But because the secondary Twitch account that I'm on, the Game on Oz Twitch channel, isn't attached to my Steam account, I won't get the viewers from there showing up in game.
Oh.
So that's why, at the end of the stream, at the end of the game, I drop my Twitch channel in chat so people know. Otherwise, they'll turn up there beforehand and start stream sniping.
Oh,
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah, we don't.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
The more you know.
Shut up, Patrick.
Got him.
Ooh.
See, this is. I read your mind earlier. You wouldn't like this stuff. Are you bringing all this?
Hey! Appreciate the resub. Thank you very much. Oh, actually, not resub, just the sub. I'm used to getting thank you.
M41YA.
Having one fun.
Appreciate the sub, Maya. Thank you very much.
That's alright.
Welcome, everybody.
Hello. Get out.
Oh, shit.
I've never subscribed to someone on
I'm used to getting resubs,
I,
not fresh subs, so that feels good.
That's alright. I've never subscribed to someone, so it's a fresh sub for everyone.
Hey!
So, I have, look, when I was younger, when I watched freaking like Captain Sparkles every single day on Twitch, all I wanted to do was subscribe, but I had no money. So.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
I think a 10-year-old catch a fair price on the black market.
The fuck?
TLS.
Across two channels. How the hell am I going to explain that?
Throwing flashbang.
That was very intense, Patrick.
But no, you're not wrong. It's good price. Good price.
Yeah.
I'm jumping to the roof.
Just a little giggle.
Deep
What?
chuckle.
Okay, one
Oh,
over.
one right there.
I am planting the bomb.
Okay, I'm setting it
Oh,
down.
I was looking for his gun to hide. Fuck.
Bomb has been planted.
Currently, a guy holds the Guinness World
How's
Record for
16?
having USA 26 sized feet. How do you have 26 feet that are sized? What size are they?
NBA players too.
Serious question, guys. I'm struggling with this one.
Get now.
No!
See, if you had 26 feet, you would have got
Oh yay, I finished my matches.
His shoe size is USA 23. I know, I'm just mucking with you. It's all good, man. It's all good. I get you. But that is quite the foot.
Oh,
Get pranked.
thanks very much.
Oh, you've been pranked by
yeah.
the prank
Thank you.
patrol.
So if he goes to Subway, does he order a foot long or
No, can you leave that there?
a toe long?
Let's get this
Because
started.
that's a big foot.
Nah, but the
I think
toast.
Subway should cut the loaves to your foot size.
That'd be fucking weird, Patrick.
Flashbang.
Just say what size shoe you are, and then they cut it that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a size 14 foot. Give us your feet. No, get your own toes. Let me know.
How?
Flashbang.
5?
Throwing flashbang.
Uh oh.
Shit. Where'd your gun go, Patrick?
Up on the bin.
No. Oh, it was two.
You lose the half.
that's
on.
alright. Reflex has got Clarky's skill.
I don't mean to alarm you, Blue, but... Okay. This is
It's
not
alright,
going
we're
well.
set. Alright, it's alright, you've got Clarky's
Two
skills.
were Ivy.
I was
I don't know
thinking
how
the
the
other day,
fuck I'm gonna handle
how long do you think we're gonna have the car gamble going on?
Gamble?
The what?
The
Oh.
car thing. How
No.
long do you
Car?
think we're gonna have that there?
Forever.
Forever?
I had it and people kept telling me I had a shit car and I got self-conscious, so I stopped doing it.
People
It's
just say
such
to
a
me,
subjective car. It's a fucking Skyline. But it's the newer model Skyline. And everyone hates that Skyline.
They can hate it. I like it. I also like, you know, garlic bread, but fuck you.
I love
Who
garlic
doesn't
bread.
like garlic bread?
See, that's the ground we can't get
Vegans.
along.
Well, vegans
I'm
is
nowhere
fine.
near the bomb site.
I'm going to plant
Well,
this thing.
I'm about to get shot in the
Thanks
face.
for
Wow, you're bad. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, the guy behind him with the deck got me, not him.
Oh, well, that's embarrassing for everyone.
That's embarrassing for him.
Embarrassing for everyone.
Oh, there we go. He shot him through the smoke. Oh, that was half? Oh, fuck, when did I save it?
Yeah, that was half.
What an idiot. Egypt.
Saving for this round, eh?
Yeah, boy.
Egypt.
I'll play A.
I play A.
Hey, Blue, how you going? Good chat.
Oi!
We are Oscar Mike.
Oi, Blue! Speak! Care B?
Yeah, B.
That was for Blue's sake, not... Yeah. Oh, no.
Sorry, Dad?
One pop, nice.
Whoa, another one. Oh, amen.
Where did he die from? Oh, that was you, Purple. Okay, cool.
Patrick, when did you get another Neo skin?
What do you mean? Which one?
The one that you're holding right now.
This? This is one of the first ones I got.
Was it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I have them all.
Pop.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Last guy's pop.
Oh, he shot me through the balls, the asshole. Okay.
Me.
I've had
Yeah,
this one
Patrick.
forever.
No, me. Yeah, Patrick's one of my best friends. Also me. Patrick, how long have you had that skin?
I mean, if you asked them about the Glock, then they would understand, but...
It's just because I'm stupid.
The Glock is a newer skin. Like, I would have been more confused if you had asked about the Glock. I would have been like, what?
Yeah, I even posted that one
Patrick,
in Snapchat.
Patrick has all of them, Maya.
I even told you I spent $70 on that.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he made it, like, abundantly clear. He was like, I now have all the Neo skins.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, sorry, Paddy.
I even swapped out my favorite soundtrack for the Neo Noir one.
Did you really?
Yeah, that Star-Lord one.
Oh yeah, that I hated.
Told you you hated it.
I did.
They're on B as well. You guys should rotate.
I'm in pop.
Nah, it looks like you've got it under fucking control, Patrick.
Patrick's with me.
Patrick's just like, oh yeah, I got
Okay,
it under
guys, I'm
control.
here.
You guys should
Rotate faster.
I'm rotating. I like to cut, G.
You want me to rotate, Patrick?
I'm rotating. I'm rotating, Patrick.
Thank you, finally.
There we go.
I'm rotating, Patrick.
Let's go.
How are you guys doing that? Oh, plus. I was dragging my mouse.
Fire in the hole.
How are you doing it so smoothly? I don't know.
I'm thinking, how are you doing it so
Okay.
right?
Hey, man.
Can you not smoke that, Maya?
What the actual? Please.
Maya.
Sorry, Mitchell. Sorry, Mitchell. I breathed in the wrong direction.
You're smoking off the angle that I hold every round, and you do this on every map too. You do though.
I don't
And then you do it again, and then you do it again, and then you do it again.
No, I don't.
Is it the autism?
No, it's the stupidity.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go, Yep, I'm gonna go A, I guess. I don't know. Watch A main from Z.
Deploying flashbang.
Unless you sold a skin for was $20? Yeah, it's fair. I sold a knife for 400. And then...
Did you get cash back?
Nah, fuck no. This was back well before I even knew how to do that or trusted people.
That's fair. Oh my god, this is friggin'...
Say his name. Say his name.
I'm not. I'm not
Say it.
saying it's so dumb.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yep.
She's quite penis guy. I swear, I'll tell you something. I hate him.
What a stain!
2 upper.
Yeah, 1 sec, 71 shit poops. We've got a 5th as well. That other one we were playing with earlier. Not Dickhead, the other Famal that you were interested in.
Oh, guys, I met a girl.
What?
There's a girl.
I like how your boyfriend's just like, what?
Guys, I met a girl.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That doesn't sound good.
Friend. She's my best friend forever now.
Okay, I see how it is.
Wow,
Sorry,
man.
Patty. Anyway. Yeah, she
Lol?
was really
Where are
nice,
they?
and she was trying her best, so God love her.
And then she got team killed by a douche nozzle on
by
our team.
Wankface. He sucked.
I blocked and banned him. I've got 2 here, by the way. Don't peek that. There's an AWP. Yep.
That's an AK, but that's
There's
fine.
an AWP there too.
Zach, don't pick that. Me.
It's like, don't peek that. There's an AWP there. Just gets absolute backflipped.
Wow.
What did you spend the $400 on? Drugs and shoes, mostly. No, I'm kidding. Steam credit, so games mostly.
Bitches.
Yeah.
Borderlands 2 DLC, Payday 2 DLC.
Hey, Mitchell. Mwah.
Got him.
That's gay.
Wow. That was rough.
That was intense.
Can we stop buying and like eco for 1 round maybe?
Sorry, I forgot that we're actually playing a game.
Why would we do
It
that?
has a purpose. I'm just
On
vibing.
Ivy? Take 60.
I'm just hanging out with my friends. What?
2 upper B.
After them?
That's Ivy down.
Oh,
No, you need to do the cheery mode. That's the way we do it.
That's the way we do it.
Horse.
there is a person in A main and the bomb is still.
Sounds good to me.
So I let you know.
I'm gonna get shot in the face. Ish. The shit, I saw you. Come on. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
What's he doing playing cheeky buggers?
He is, isn't he? Oh. Worth it.
Got
Really
the
not worth
kill.
it. Hey, Demas.
Got the kill.
So, why the shave? God damn, I keep answering this. I need to get a bind or something. Imagine not diffusing the... my bad. My carer told me not to.
Are we saving it again?
Yeah.
Oops. Don't tell Mitchell what I bought.
Mitchell, just follow Maya
Turn
around.
around, Mitchell.
I shaved my beard because I posted a photo of me wearing a slim t-shirt and everybody wanted to see what was under the beard. Literally that simple. God, dick it. Yeah, nice.
You got cancer.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move.
Hey.
I'm just waiting for my hair to fall off now.
Shit.
Oh, destroyed me.
E-box. Oh wait, E-box. Good luck, Senior Scout. He's gonna get wrecked in 3,
Yeah.
2.
Wait, he has a Tower of God and
1.
enemy on his side.
He's got a what?
Tower of God and enemy on his side.
I've
Never
got the
mind.
power of God and anime on my side. What a good vine.
I don't speak.
I thought it was a
but you
Discord
speak.
gift.
Oh, you what?
What?
Let's just hold sights, eh? I
Okay.
hate CT side on train.
Incendiary out. Canapé.
They smoked A.
What's this bomb design? How would this even work? There's not even an on switch on this thing.
On Ivy? Oh, the one round I don't play Ivy, they pushed it.
Oh, Pop Dog.
Flashing out.
Nice. Oh.
Okay, I'm looping around.
Come to the right. CT train. To the left here, Rufus. Oh.
One's
there
up.
was one.
I dinked him.
Ivy.
74. Ivy.
Let me just save ult.
Yeah, Patrick.
Bail.
Back.
You're dead.
Sad.
Oh, that's the
Wigger
way.
hours.
Okay, I'll check that in a second. Okay, I don't know. Just shoot them, I guess.
Sounds good to me. That's the way we do it.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, it is.
No. That is it. Nice. Throwing grenade. Fire in the hole. Deploying flashbang.
Wow, okay. They're fast. 20 and 2 behind green train.
Shut up, Maya.
Oh, okay.
On train now.
One of them's tagged 40, by the way.
Wow, 1
Behind the train.
Well, I did
Rep.
tell you I needed some backup.
Couldn't hear him.
Sorry, were you coming?
Pardon?
What?
What did you say?
Were you coming?
Oh, that's not what I thought you said.
That's not what I heard.
What is he saying? Eshe?
Eshe.
Show.
Vielen Dank.
Oh.
Decoys out. Flashback.
Eshe, baba.
Baba.
Roll you for your team cheese, baba.
Long. I literally don't know what you kids are talking about.
I'm rolling for your walking stick, brother.
Eshe, baba.
Haha.
Oh yeah, you guys don't have Eshes in New Zealand.
And what?
Why'd you say New Zealand like that?
Because that's how we all say it. It's ridiculous. Like, we don't pronounce the E or the A, it's been swapped out with an I. Everyone does it. No matter who you talk to, they all do it.
Funny.
And the thing is, they don't even know
Yeah.
they're doing it. It's just their mouth can't be
you guys
bothered
don't have
pronouncing
Eshes
it.
over
Yeah.
there. That's nice.
No, I don't know what that. Like, you guys have explained. Someone's explained it to me, and I'm like, it just.
Gotta Google the word Eshe. Oh, I got Zeus.
My.
Maya.
What'd you say?
Wrecked.
Suck.
She got Zeus.
Obviously not me. I
A
didn't go
popular
by
term for teenagers is Eshe dresses up in all Nike or Adidas. They're around the age bracket of 10 to 15 who usually smoke tobacco and weed. Their life goals include going to jail because they think it's cool.
Yep.
They own trainers, so you can't take the train at all, and it's going to be rolled for your TMZs.
You've gotta like Google videos of them. They're nuts. They're off their face.
Eshe, brother. Roll my
They walk
3-year-old
around,
cousin
they
for a scooter, brother.
They walk around going, "I show you."
Really? Is it?
I was kidding.
That is not an over-exaggeration.
It's not an over-exaggeration. It's the worst. And where we live, it's between Sydney and Newcastle. So anyway, and it's like the hub of them.
Yeah, Ivy Maya.
That's
Is it on YouTube's or YouTube video?
I'm just saying.
If
Yeah,
you just
Ivy.
search up, like Eshe, I'm sure it'll come up.
I gotta see this meme that is yours.
Oh, it's not a meme. It's actual reality.
Oh no, I get you. Sydney Youngins Eshes. Apparently, there's a music video.
No.
The Kid Leroy takes the inside of ghettos of Australia.
It's on a current affair.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got the
Just
video from a
watch
current
it.
affair. It's 4 minutes long.
Yeah.
I'll wait till after the
Yeah, that's the current affair one is a perfect representation of them.
Oh, an Eshe in their prime.
Prime. Okay. All
They're
right.
shocking. They're bad.
Oh, it's like.
Sorry to derail your stream with this, but oh my
It's
god.
worth it.
No, it's fine. I'm learning. It's content.
Yeah, it is content.
It's educational content, and it's what I like to push. What the shit happened there?
Don't wear your Nike TMs out.
Bombs down in T-spawn.
These kids aren't even trying to
Coming.
hide their crimes, targeting trained
Let's have a
bus
look.
commuters
Whoa,
in
whoa, pop
terrifying
dog, pop
daytime
dog.
attacks that are uploaded to social media. No one is off limits, including the elderly.
Roll you for your scooters.
Give me the AK.
Back there myself. 100 meters past his front door without.
If you ever saw a group of them, you'd run the other way.
Insane.
They're abusive.
Yeah.
Kick your teeth in.
Run
Thieving
in
and
the opposite
downright.
direction.
A group of Eshes is the equivalent to like the mafia.
I'll kick your teeth in, Baba.
Really? Is it?
They have no.
Yeah.
fear.
They have
fear
no
man.
fear. They literally walk around carrying knives. Like they will fucking stab you in the in the place. Like they're
They'll
not
stab you in the
scared.
jugular in front of the police. They'll go you. I'm terrified of
See?
them. No way.
Pushing a man.
They're like 10 years old. So it's ridiculous.
So they've got the speed on their side.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
They can take off.
Yeah, the fact that they're
Fucking
10 and
drug
small,
freak.
they can take off. Just see. Gotcha.
What? One in con.
But like you literally see like children walking around just a shopping centre, and then
I was hoping he wouldn't see me as I climbed up that slowly.
hey, you've got children in a shopping centre walking around. They all walk around in a big group, and they've got these
Like
little like
dangerous.
fanny pack shoulder bags,
Yeah, yeah.
and they walk around.
Bag, Baba.
No regard
It's
for
just,
authority.
oh, it's just a whole thing.
They got their fucking.
We're
What's
seeing
that? They got
reports
their
of
beat
these groups,
speakers.
these gangs
Oh,
coming
and they
together,
walk around.
using public
They walk around
transport,
with like
getting into
a
the
big
shopping
speaker on
centres,
their
and then
shoulder.
committing their crimes.
Do you
Oh,
see this?
Vegas, what
I'm
a-
just watching it now, and it's like.
Bigger and bigger.
With two young teenage sons, Annie
No, I've
never
actually got to
really
pull up your
worried.
stream to be sure that you're getting the
He
right
never really
content.
worried about them
Because you may be
walking
getting the
200 meters
wrong
home from
content.
their local train
I think
station.
I've found one.
Educate us,
There was a
Flexi.
time
What do you
where
call a
could
group
walk
of
the
issues?
streets
A
and be
flock?
safe,
A
but you
mob?
can't anymore.
That's until her
Hey, would it be like a bundle of
12-year-old
sticks?
son
A
and his
faggot of
friends
issues?
were attacked in the
No.
middle of the day.
Kid in the white shirt.
No, I'm
Oh,
not
they
being
roll you for
offensive.
the
Like that is what you
He
call
was
it.
on that,
A bundle of sticks is a
stole
faggot.
my
A
shoe.
faggot of
They
issues.
were
I don't know.
approached just
Yeah.
meters from home by three wannabe thugs
Eshays.
believed to be Eshays
I've got
who
to
use social
find
media to boast
an
about their
actual
bad
video of them
behaviour.
being-
It
Well,
was
that's a
pretty
cool
simple,
knife. You could
actually,
probably cut
because
a
they made out
grape
that they
with
wanted
that,
to measure
maybe.
his foot size and see if their size would
Nah,
match.
he deadly.
Feet with the same
He
size.
deadly.
Not wanting to antagonise the group, Annie's son did what they
Oh,
asked.
hang on, I got a fifth
That's
timber.
when they
Sorry,
ripped
can
his
you see?
sneaker off his foot.
It feels like it was just yesterday. He was distraught. He was traumatized. He hardly slept the night.
I've got a sharper potato
And
peeler.
ever
I
since,
fucking
he's
bet.
been very
Hang on,
aware
I got
of
one
groups
for you.
of kids.
After her
where's
son
my
rushed
3D
home,
printed
Annie
nine
called
bayonet?
the police
Oh, here
and
we
set
go.
out
I
to follow
found-
the boys,
I
snapping
found
these
them.
pictures as
Here we
police
go.
caught up with
I'm
one
gonna
of the
send it
thugs.
All right, send it through. Send it through. I'll have. I'll put it up on stream and have a look while we're waiting for the queue.
Are you inviting your best friend to the Discord or what?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Give Mum.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, what is this? Milkshake Man Eshe fight.
The groups that they get in, they're shocking. See, picture this, but not on an oval in a train station.
That was a good hit.
Uspala!
Where? Where? They wear the stupid hats.
No tackling cut. Punching only.
You big wonder, Baba!
Punching only, no hugging.
The one in the white hat with all the black on.
Yeah.
Why is he taking his shirt off?
Whoa, Baba!
Jeez, you knocked someone out with tits like that. God damn. Maybe that's what he's trying for. What is
Why is he
this?
standing like that?
And everyone like stands around filming it. So dumb.
Look how wide the circle is.
Is he Milkshake Man because he brings all the boys to the yard, or because because he's big and gelatinous. I can't tell.
I don't know. Yeah, see how they've all got the white caps on? That's
Yeah,
they all wear white caps. Oh god.
Telegraphed punch.
They're shockers.
Alright, so... What is...
Milkshake man, turn your bones into milkshake, brother. That's what it is, brother.
So wait, which one's the issue and which one's not?
They're all essays.
Oh, okay.
They're all essays.
They are.
Oh, look at that big slap. Look at his titties.
Like, you
This
can
guy's
almost
been
slap
sus.
that and ride the ripple around to the other side.
Oh, look, I've actually found actual ones. Like, they're doing an interview. Look.
Why the caveman's... Yep, that's right. Punch him in the mullet. Well done.
Here we go. I've found an
Oh, here we
actual
go.
like,
Alright,
interview.
alright. Interviews. Let's see.
Why is he rocking around with a stick up his ass?
Tell me something your mum doesn't know.
My mum doesn't know that I used to smoke.
How about you?
My mum doesn't know I steal from the stores.
Ah.
Can I help
Oh,
you?
what are these
You need to
10-year-old
give my son's
essays?
belongings back.
These ones you gotta watch
Your
out for.
son
They'll roll
literally
you.
just tagged my house.
I mean,
Look.
I could...
Oh my
I could
God.
pick one
Bailey's
up and
right, you
eat
are a
him, but
toy.
okay.
Jared's
they'll
belongings
roll ya.
will have to go to the police.
Give it a go.
Unfucking believable. Yeah.
Yeah, but those literal children.
Wait.
Like, that's what it is.
Oh yeah, start queuing, I think.
Are you not gonna invite your friend Maya?
Now take it. Jared, what do you say?
She must be a better girl than you. She's got
How
more
to be an
commands.
essay. Get
Shut
mum to
up,
buy you a
Patrick.
nice pair of TNs and tell cunts that you just rolled someone for him.
Always stay woke. Oi, stop fucking staring at me, cunt. I'll
Oh, she's
staunch
got a
you.
2021
Send
service
sick
medal. She's
videos
better
into
than
group
me.
chats.
I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep.
Get your pants bigger than usual so you can fit more in your ducks when you go racking.
There's your girlfriend, Patrick.
What the fuck is going on? What am I watching?
Never pay for a train ticket. Wait, brother, you know the fine for doing
I
a
don't know what
back
you're
on is
watching, I
less
just
than the
saw
fine for not touching on your Mikey? You gotta practice your eatwa. Eatwa. Always carry a nice
Yeah,
cologne in the
that's,
saddy so when you try and scab darts off cunts,
Maya,
they get a good
you still
first
have one, have
impression.
you?
Can you spare a ciggy
What?
for me, bruh? I'm fucking fiending,
About
cunt.
what?
I'm gonna run
Oh,
up,
she's
chuck
gonna-
up and
she's
leg
gonna see
it.
the chat.
I'm nervous, cunt. Where'd you
You're
even
a
get
bunch
these
of
things
weirdos.
from, bruh? I racked them from Bunnings, you toy cunt. Let's go.
What?
I'm
What's
not a
going on?
fucking toy cunt.
Nothing. They're just not inviting anyone.
What? Okay, that's enough selective cancer for one night. That was atrocious. Like, is
Yeah,
that
that's
legitimately what they do?
literal
That's not even an exaggeration. That's literally what they do, and we're talking like from the ages of 10 to 15. Like,
It's insane.
like
That's
not
atrocious.
not even like people who are like 18, who like you would kind of expect to do that kind of shit.
Yeah, like young adults, sure, but 10 to 15?
10 to
Yeah.
15. Yep.
the age bracket.
Try to do
Walk
something like
around.
that here, your parents would just backhand you back into the womb. Like, you are not done
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
Well, normally
Like,
their parents are like druggies.
That explains it.
swear.
Okay, there you go. Problem solved. Well, problem...
Like
Explain.
on
Oh, it's
yeah,
about
where we live, there's a group of Eshays. And I forget. They actually there's a gang of Eshays, and they go by a name.
What's it called?
What are they called? Because they go by the postcode of the area.
Oh,
Oh, the
2257.
postcodes.
They call, yeah, the 2257, and they all pose for their photos with 5, and then like putting all 5 fingers together and making the number 7 with their thumb and their pointer finger pointed down, and they all take photos.
That
like
already
5,
sounds
7.
like way too much work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
there's a gang for our postcode.
I've got a 10-year-old boy. He starts that shit. I might need Uncle Reflex's help. Don't you worry, boy. I'll take my shirt off and run at him. It'll look like an illegal thing before it looks like a child beating. I promise you. I mean, what?
God.
Um,
But yeah, literally.
yeah,
like,
okay.
that's-
Yeah, no, that's fucked, dude. That's... Yeah.
Welcome to Australia.
I'm not even there yet, and it's like... I can feel the stupidity radiating through my monitor. It's great.
God, we gotta join the Evoker gang.
Like, I've met a lot of nice people here, like, through streaming, and I've met a lot of dipshits. But I can now imagine the social disconnect between the retards on the internet versus the retards in the Eshay community are just that close.
Literally, you just get on a train to Sydney and they're everywhere.
Nah, they'll roll ya. They'll roll ya.
Not right. Like that when we went to IEM Sydney Patch. Oh god, that's a story and a half right there.
Wait, sorry, I know you said that before, but was that 07 or 08?
Pardon?
Sorry.
Was that 07 or 08 you went? Oh, sorry, 17 or 18?
Well, I'm pretty sure it was 18.
Someone added to the Discord.
Oh shit.
Oh, did you my ass? Did you hold it?
Yeah, get your best friend in here, chap.
Ah.
Someone should invite her like initially and see if she bites.
Joe?
What's the Discord butter? No, I'm getting it, damn it.
Oh fuck no.
No, piss off, I'm doing it. You all told me to do it, so I'll do it.
Patrick's already done it.
Oh, Patrick, you suck.
I just built it for him.
Maya,
I'm sorry.
look around. Oh, fucking hell.
Hello.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, look around. Teamwork.
Two out top mid.
Ah, my skull. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty muffed up, Blue. I gotta give it to you. That, like, if I had a 10-year-old and he starts doing that shit, I would just... Nah.
Up short, pushing B. Maybe.
I think they're pushing into snipers, Paddy.
There's one ladder room. I just heard you.
Nah, you didn't. Sure.
No, you didn't. That's shy.
They're going B.
Well, I first saw it when I had TikTok on my phone like 6 months ago. I was like, that is fucking weird. But okay, and now you guys are like, yeah, it's normal.
Yeah, this is literally the normal shit that we deal with.
Damn.
The girls are the worst than the boys. They're savages. There was a
Are
really
they like just head pulling? Hair pulling?
It's all hair pulling. It's bad. There's one tag 72.
Oh.
There he is. There was this video of this girl. At
No,
like
he's around the
Maya,
corner
and she
to
was
the...
I'm gonna find it.
It's like, imagine if you remember like a few years back, the Dr. Phil thing on
Yep. I know exactly who you mean. Yep.
That's almost equivalent to the female Eshays.
I'm gonna send you.
But even worse.
To watch later.
Okay. Alright, I get you. Because she was pretty cringy. Like, she was queen cringe for a moment there. Like, can you just shut up for a minute? Like, can you just let the adults talk for a minute? Stain? Like, stop talking? Because that's the problem, they just don't stop talking.
Throwing incendiary. Oh, she doesn't have a proper mic.
No, that's alright.
Probably might be mid here. Mid or A.
One dead mid.
Yeah.
Absolute savage, Maya.
Out, amen.
Oh,
pushing
DA.
you, Patrick. Oh,
I
Patrick.
didn't save him. I didn't save ya.
I don't need a scout, I need a different.
You got rolled.
What's up, Elsa?
You got rolled for your gun, Mitchell.
Got him.
Got rolled from a jice, brah.
Here you go.
I like how your voice wavered there, like it wasn't quite committed. Jeez.
Nah, that's how they speak.
Oh man, it's so bad.
Give us your notes, brah. B.
This is my trainer, bruh.
What the hell's a Rhino? Man. Man.
Think.
Teammate at bench, isn't it?
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I get it, Patrick. I'll do it. Oh, that's not you.
Get a real car, pussy.
Frank stole mine.
Told off.
Who?
Alright, Omtic said get a real car, pussy, but he doesn't realize he's talking to 3 people with cars as their names. Like, who do you want?
You. Who said it?
Omtic.
On tick, you're a
Oh, my
bitch.
voice just broke.
What?
Hey, he's a man. On tick, you suck.
Mate, you don't even know how many kilowatts to the wheel that gets makes, you know?
What? Yeah.
That has got a mad turbo in it. It's got the boost gauges and everything up the side.
Bruh, my car's got a turbo, I just haven't put it in yet.
We're pushing like 19 pounds of boost on that thing.
Fuck, man.
My turbo's under the engine, you just can't see it.
So you're gonna blow up. I got a bomb at that point.
What's cracking, LJ?
The Gets probably couldn't handle that much.
My Gets would explode.
Oh, it'll take a couple 6 pounds at best before I get back. Dang fucking Rodnock, yeah.
Oh, where you come from? Not territory?
I'm gonna get a turbo, gonna plunge it down and get too much boot and get ring burn.
One unders.
Under window.
I think he might be tagged. Possibly not though.
I think there's a lot kicking it though.
I mean to alarm you, but there's none in main.
I did hear something apps just then. Yeah, they're pushing apps hard.
I'm down with that.
I'm right behind it.
Fire in the hole.
Came in.
I'm all in.
There's one just there.
Nope, bombs going A. Bombs, unders. There's one top mid. Stay on A, purple. They just did a double backy.
Damn.
Ooh, dirty.
That's bad. Little Mussolini. Oh no.
No, it was better than the AK I picked up from a guy last game that was called, not last game, earlier today, that was called Muslim Killer. Sorry, he called his gun the Muslim Killer. I was like, Jesus, dude.
Fuck.
That's a bit, culturally insensitive.
Well, I picked it up and I had to move my webcam over the name of the gun because I was like, this is bad.
Yeah.
I'm still using the AK
bad.
though, but this is bad.
Yeah. Would not rate.
No.
Just a little bit of TOS.
Oh, what the fuck? My friend just sent me. That is not safe for stream. And fuck, it's good.
Let's go.
Whoa.
I'll show you in a minute. It's... Oh fuck! Why did that get me? Why did that get me?
There are 3 mid.
Yeah, I'm unsure by the smell of it.
By the smell of it? Oh, in ladder now. In ladder.
Bombs down and ladder. He brought
it.
Okay.
Short. They're pushing onto B now. Tag.
Wow. Imagine being that close together where you can't even figure out who's shooting you.
Elliot. Yeah, just close the door. Well... Yeah, I'm quiet. Look at me go. I'm so quiet.
Well, Memento. Sorry, I just need to quickly reboot a virtual machine. I say virtual machine, I mean physical machine. 2 seconds.
Next.
Patrick's talking to his dad about putting the turbo in the dog cunt. Those are the exact words that would have come out of his mouth in that conversation.
Yeah. That was the most Patrick impersonation I've ever heard, ever. That was perfect. Literally, if you add in the dog to anything, it's Patrick.
In the dog?
Tag 44 in Palace.
Hey.
Why does it have to be an animal?
No, it's not an animal, it's a dog. It's specifically a dog. It's in the dog.
That's the way he says it.
As if you're fucking shooting me through that smoke.
Oh,
Patrick, you gotta tell
Hey, Is that rebooted yet?
I'm just laughing at Patrick.
What?
Shut up, Mitchell. Because Mitchell, you gotta say what you said.
I'm like, Patrick's having a conversation with his dad. He's putting the turbo in the dog.
How you speak. And Reflex goes, why is it an animal? And Mitchell goes, oh, no.
That fucking makes me sound retarded.
Dog.
I don't know how you kids do things these days. I'm 31. I haven't been a kid in years.
You could have put it in the dog.
Thanks, Blue. I'm really trying here.
In the dog.
So there you go. Proof.
Is there one top mid? I don't know because.
I think they're both on B side.
Oh shit! There's too late. How long have I been out of this round? Yeah, it's B. All right, Desert Eagle, don't let me down.
Patrick.
What is my favorite thing to say?
I know. It's just
He's
so
on the
you.
platform, on the balcony. I don't know where last is.
Thank you for asking.
He's in thing, tagged half. Oh, yeah, nice. Alright, give me a sec. I need to.
She's not bothering. Okay.
But your friend Maya has some hot orb skills.
I know, she can open, I can't. Makes me want to kill myself.
Wow, that's a bit of an
honest with
extreme
you.
approach, isn't it?
I'm extreme, what can I say?
You sound so calm saying that. I'm starting to question the legitimacy of your claims.
They're all
I'm
dogs.
extreme.
Up the dog. Oh, two's up mid.
I love it. Brings me so much joy.
Get better though. Thanks, Blue Streak. This ailment's really. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Fucking more top mid. I don't know. I've been playing CS since like 3 o'clock this afternoon when I got out of bed. Alright. Neither of those comments really give me a reason to be tired. No, I overslept last night. I took like just having issues with the stomach since surgery, so I was trying to rest it off.
2 mid stuff.
I was gonna say, taking sleeping pills, you know you can get addicted to that shit.
I can stop.
You can also get high off of them as well.
Oh, that's what the
Don't
coding's
get
for.
any ideas? Chair.
No, I was
got the codeine to feel good for my back, and then I've got the sleeping pills to not remember things. It's great.
I was watching a
Vibing.
random ass video. Doctors don't like prescribing people sleeping tablets because they're addictive.
Oh, my doctor was straight up just like, here, take these. I was like, what are they?
Yeah.
If you have 2 of them, they're an antihistamine. If you have 3 of them, they knock you out. I was like, that's a fine threshold, isn't it?
CT stack 50. Oh, it's just you two left.
Godspeed.
Godspeed, little fella.
Shut up.
He had no idea, but he's so horny. So
One bomb, triple, picking you.
I don't want to get back.
what? Did he just walk around the...
Okay.
He just walked out like... Dup, dup, da, 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 da.
Alright,
that guy's on tick.
what a dog.
How's it going, Purple? We haven't really spoken.
I have to be quiet.
Oh. Hang on, let me wake up your parents. Ah!
I've been told the same thing, but also I don't care, so here we are.
Disobedient child.
I'm not.
Hey man, if you go to bed while I'm playing games, that's on you.
Maya is the
Killing
dispute.
it.
Oh, for piss off! Okay.
I am not.
Ooh.
Hey, Blue Streak.
Hi.
Still Counter-Strike and 1v1 me, you mutt. You won't.
You milked me.
Oh, one A main.
One v one great.
I believe.
You can get to it. I dropped an M4 under Palace.
Bomb's on the middle of side.
Maya, was it when I said anus that cracked you up that one time? called someone an anus or something? I think it was you, wasn't it?
No! What?
Pushed out
Oh, there
Alex.
we go. Okay, yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was so funny.
I was ripping into a guy. The closer of the entire insult was "you anus." I don't know why that just made you burst into tears.
It literally made me cry. No, it was.
Whoops, I did it again. Sorry.
I can't breathe. It was.
Go, go, go!
That's not that funny. It was because you ripped him all these like nasty words, and then you just went, you, anus.
Let's tear him a new one and then gently pat him on the back with anus.
So funny.
Throwing flashbang.
Going
I'm
red?
crying.
Yeah, probably.
Stop it.
Sorry, I'll
Stop
stop.
it.
I'll stop.
Stop being mean.
Oh, what? To other people that you're enjoying? Sorry. Oh, little Mussolini, get big.
Throwing a grenade.
Oh,
I don't want to get up at 6 o'clock.
On unders?
Don't feel like it. Maybe
one palace. Still.
Kick on.
Nice, last palace, I think.
Yeah,
Flashing
no.
it. Oh, fuck, firebox! Oh, I just about dribbled.
Good bomb, no.
Yes.
That dribble.
No, because I was about to like swallow the
So,
saliva in my mouth
basketball
and then
court
I
or something?
panicked. I don't know how to.
Dribble into the paint?
He's playing soccer, you fuck.
Windmill slam dunk?
What the fuck? You're fucking saying it like you think I can do it? Like windmill slam dunk or something? Fuck. Dude, I can barely run, let alone do anything with a ball.
Well, I mean, are you gay? No. So, I mean, that explains that, doesn't it?
I gotta be able to be gay to do something with a ball. I got balls. I know how to use them. No, I don't.
Can you dribble them?
I can dribble on them.
Dribble on them. Nice. Thanks for that visual.
Why are you picturing it, you grot?
Work
Get
up
that
on
shit out of your
them,
head.
Oh, please, why?
You put any batteries in
Oh,
my
he's right there. Can you not? Right, where are you? Is he here? No. Ow! Ooh. What do you reckon? Tap him on the head?
I can win.
You won't.
Yeah, I know.
Actually.
Flexi, it's official. I'm having nightmares tonight. Blue, you're not meant to dream about me drooling on my balls. It's weird.
No.
But I mean, if you join my OnlyFans, onlyfans.com/meatman, I'll do it.
Oh, not meat, man.
No, what?
That was your head, bro.
This guy's insane.
He's not bad.
You're
Pretty
just
good. I'm sorry, you have to be quiet, Purple, because we're having a fucking laugh riot in Discord. You anus. I don't mean that.
Mitchell, can I please have a gun?
No.
Thanks, I love you.
Oh.
Thank you.
It's okay.
nothing good.
Why are you staring at me? It's getting weird.
Guys, they're on A.
Yeah, they're pushing A hard this round.
Okay. Good. I don't fucking know.
Never mind, never mind.
Oh, a gun. That's handy. Sad Tetris. Oh, nice. Another one Tetris.
One in mid?
We've got bomb.
Oh,
Taxi.
I dropped an ult.
He's lost. I've never seen anyone get so brain numb in a You stared like directly into the fucking flash. You were like, no, I'm not gonna look away from this. I'm gonna.
I don't know what the fuck happened. I just stared at it and I was like, yeah, that's not gonna blind me. Oh.
So by the way,
Oh.
Mum's working on Friday night, so we have to get a taxi to and from the pub.
Right. How about we just?
Don't worry about it.
With the shadows.
Did you say a bus?
Yeah. It's cheaper than. All right. I'm happy to pay what, like $6 to get to the fucking pub.
I'm not getting a bus. I'll throw up on a bus.
Why would you just? Why only a bus? Why not any other form of transport?
Because there's only a bus.
Yeah. The
Why not
bus.
take taxi?
It's either a bus or a taxi.
Shut up, Patrick.
What did Patrick say?
You
I
don't need-
said nothing.
Wait, is that B? That's B. Oh, fuck, we're good.
Patrick, what did you say?
Have you seen the video? Have you seen the video of the guy and he goes around asking people like, "Oh, what do you do for a living?"
Oh,
And he
with like
walks
the nice car.
taxi car.
Someone tell me where he
dumb
is.
that is.
Huh?
He wasn't.
For a living. I'm in a cab. What do you do?
Oh, nice.
I like how we gave you a half a second
I don't have
pay,
a
man. Oh,
No
shit.
kit.
Run, 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 run.
Okay.
You're gay. Shut up.
No, I'm not. I love Mitchell.
That's. We need a chat. I think I need to explain
Mitchell's got
something
long
to you.
hair, so you don't know nowadays.
Oh,
Jesus.
I love my girlfriend. Stop, leave him alone.
oh, fuck, that's good.
Patrick. Fucking video that you sent to the Instagram group. In my dad's generation, they had Wonder Woman. In our generation, we wonder if it's a woman.
There's one in Mitchell care.
Oh yeah,
cute.
that's him.
We have bomb.
Queen.
Oh, you got bomb.
I am AWP queen. Everyone back off, I'm AWP queen.
Well,
Hit
we're
you
all
with
staring at the same thing, so. Last in Palace, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's a
Careful,
killer. I do not want that.
I got one. What a day.
Nailed it.
Someone said earlier to talk Kimbab. They went, hey Kimbab, do you like kebabs?
Oh,
wow.
fuck it.
Ha.
That
So
was G code. He would not stop breathing. It was annoying.
Kimbab.
He sucked.
Nah, really. Yeah. It was like bottom of the board, team killing, trash talking his own team. It's like, yo.
He was trash talking me and I was top of the leaderboard the whole game.
Yup.
And he was on the bottom. I was like,
What the
okay,
fuck?
pop off.
Alexa, turn on the stream lights. I don't know why my lights keep turning off at midnight. Thank you.
Because it's midnight.
So,
Well, I don't have a timer or anything set. Like they just
On bench,
blink
one on
twice
site.
and then turn off.
Hello?
Good evening. Oof. Sorry, sir. Was that your face? Yes.
One more in market.
On my way to plant.
I think she knows that.
Get him, Kimbab.
First fire. First fire. Get in.
Helping.
That was a team effort.
As a team, we are fantastic at esports. Just
Esports, Rick.
not this esport. Nah, kidding. We're good.
I love Fortnite.
Get out.
Remember that one win we got Maya when we played?
Oh, that you got? Yeah,
Oh, we
Patrick and
got.
Thanks, that's really nice of you to include me, but I died in 5 minutes.
Thanks for
We
trying to
played
make me
one
feel
game.
good, but no.
Patrick and I played duos randomly like a month or so ago. Anyway, and Patrick got a victory royale against like people who play like all the time, and I was like, what the hell?
Oh.
Fire in the hole. My voice
He's
is going.
dead. He's dead.
Take it.
You guys need to push out.
There's one
I don't
in
know where that's
Palace.
coming from. Okay.
Hey, bullets everywhere.
I don't know. Oh, triple.
Oh, the actual word Fortnite is banned in my Twitch channel.
I don't
What
blame
about
you.
Fortnite?
Everything to do with Fortnite, all variations.
What about next Fortnite?
What about Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Get out.
What about default bans?
What?
No!
There is a challenge going at the moment where I've been challenged to play Fortnite for 12 hours if someone donates $250 and I have to make it an actual event.
Whoa, we'll play Fortnite.
Has anyone donated $250?
I haven't had anything.
Did someone do that?
I've had huge donations before, but no one's done it yet for that.
Mr. Beast, please.
I'd be asking for a bit more than $250 out of Mr. Beast because that motherfucker throws money around like it's going out of fashion.
It's all tax write-offs.
Oh yeah.
I've lost my voice. Someone help. Not
I
me,
put
my
$1 million
Oh,
Orbeez in my
right,
friend's
I'm
backyard. It cost me $3.99 of the government's dollars. I've written it
That
off
made
so you can take it home and clean it up.
Away.
No way.
I'm gonna go get a
They're
kill.
gonna kill me.
That's a flashbang. Oh fuck, he's
That
chasing
guy
me.
just took 95 of my health away. Did he have a gun or a health shot? No.
P90, let's go, Trevor Squad. Let's go, guys. Okay. Okay.
You wanna touch my what?
Whoa, guys. Ah!
It's funny because I'm picturing that voice coming out of your huge, tall self.
Nah, it should be out of Trevor.
No.
For reference, Patrick is like 6 foot friggin' something. and
6'10".
Like a man.
That's
Like
not even a
37
number.
37 inch vertical leap.
I bet that guy feels really happy with himself.
that he killed everyone from under Palace.
What a penis. Alright, what are we doing? We saving one? No? Alright, yeah, cool.
For fuck's sake, man.
Fire!
Every round.
Don't
You're
look at me.
500 hours.
Alex did it too. Come on,
I'm
John.
adopted.
Come on, John.
I didn't mean to say that in chat.
What are you doing? Flashbang. Now she's like, the fuck.
Kim's probably sitting there going, what the fuck is going on?
Well, we now know that there's 2 on A.
Oh, ow, ow, the fire spread at the last minute.
Remember how 4 guys died in a week?
Alright, let's go.
I'm
Let's
gonna
run away.
send the game when I was chat.
Throwing a Molotov.
4 guys that died in like a week.
Oh yeah, I thought you said 4 guys at the number 4. Did you kill them?
14 guys in Ram Ranch.
18.
I think that's a command in my chat, by the way. If you type !Ram Ranch, it'll come up.
Nice, Mikkel.
I know.
No!
Jungle.
Jungle. No!
Why are you fucking killing Mitchell?
Mitchell's reloading.